Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper's Viperland, and I'm back here. We Eason. I think we're getting a bit closer to the end. Probably not like looking at the achievements. It looks like we have about 2 chapters left, but like achievements aren't always accurate, and you never know. I'll say, Roman, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Funny that we're both sitting here playing East games. Presumably, you're still playing 8. Let's say so. Priority high, deadline short. That's obviously the one we'll do first. Got a problem with the prison. Every time we go to the prison, it's something important. I'm assuming you're playing it on the highest difficulty and in Japanese. Assuming. Find an usual place. The drills will probably be easy enough to do. Right. Yeah, do that. We only got the 2 side quests, though usually prison ones take a little longer. Also, wait, so how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Hope you enjoy it, Ron. It's definitely a little different because the combat is so action oriented. It's definitely a little different to play it than it is just to watch it. Like you get the story, but Warlord Elixir. Ooh, hell yeah! It's definitely a little different when you have to actually like dodge and parry potions. Oh yeah, no, that's huge. However, if you ever want to platinum the game, you have to go on the highest. Which is a pain. I haven't done it yet. Obviously. Yeah. You have to do it on highest difficulty in order to get the platinum. Which is why I don't have the platinum. You know. So not that. I should have looked up the pedals. I've been distracted this weekend. Besides it being obviously Thanksgiving. So you know, there's that. It's also the League and Old School RuneScape, which I do once a year, and I occasionally dabble in, but I've been having a little more fun with it this time, as a distraction, before, you know, Path of Exile 2. So, oh wait, this guy's over here. Where am I going? So, like, you know, I have not, and also, I was dabbling on some of the, it's been cold in my room lately, so I've been going out to the living room more often with the Steam Deck, and I was playing more Metaphor. I did clear another dungeon, got another party member, so actually making progress on there, slowly but surely, and just chill playing so a little bit of LOT there too. Get over here. There we go. So some progress. Not that you progress in Balatro, but screw it, whatever. Alright, what do we got here? There you are. You got some time to spare, right? Sure. Seems a little different than usual. Maybe you saw the request. Either way, I've got a job for you. One only you monstrums could pull off, since you've snuck into the prison enough times already. Here we have. Wait, you... what? You figured it out. We're no monstrums. I'm pretty sure she gave it away, and also he's not an idiot. Of course you are. You're not the most indiscreet customers I've ever had. But don't worry. You got your business and I got mine. That's the rule. So much for that. Something must have happened in prison to make you break your policy, right? You think so? It's highly probable, given the situation. The Knights have taken hold of the prison under the guise of a revolt, after all. Our quest is simple. I need you to help me infiltrate the prison. As for the route, I'll direct you. The only job is to back me up until I reach my objective inside. The details are lacking. The request does appear to be more than mere impulse. Yeah, I can tell you've been thinking this through. What should we do at all? I'll obviously help out. Deal is sealed. Fair warning though, it'll get pretty messy after we sneak in. Psh, whatever. The prison's currently manned by a whole battalion of the Knights' most capable men. Psh. Won't be able to rely on my usual tricks to get this done. We'll just have to be real careful. No, just the opposite actually. I like the sound of that. The Knights and the Romans are still in turmoil. It's the perfect time to strike. All they need is a little push. Pandemonium greater than any they've experienced thus far. So you plan to fulfill your objective while the guard is down. Can't say I know your goals, but it's a foolhardy plan to say the least. And who better to call for foolhardy plans than us monstrums, huh? Well, personally speaking, I have something I wouldn't mind looking into there myself. Same here. Getting our hands on some intel will definitely help offset the cost. We already planned out our route of entry into the prison? Yeah, I'll lay it out for you now. This will be your most dangerous job yet. I'm trusting you on this, monstrums. And so Adol and his comrades began drafting out an infiltration strategy with Maxim. After informing the Dandelion, preparations were made to carry out the plan. Alright. Time to do the plan. Oh yeah, let me see if he's got anything else I need. Oh, he's got more stuff to give people? Hell yeah.
I see. You buying or not?
Recipes.
You got a good eye.
I feel like oh, okay, you only get one of each. Never mind. I was gonna say, I was gonna stock up on life elixirs, but if there's only one of each, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's go. Things will get messy after we sneak in. Make sure you're prepared for it. Psh, whatever. Ready to begin the operation? Hell yeah. Acknowledge. Let's get started. So pumped about this, you wouldn't believe. I guess someone has to be. Anyway, what's our first move? We're infiltrating the prison through the path in the entertainment district ramparts. Let's make our way over. Ah, yes. A handful of their greatest knights and soldiers. Look at them, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as ever. Shouldn't be a problem as long as I play it cool. Though it won't be half as fun with that loudmouth Bulgar missing. Yeah, the plan's already in motion, huh? Fine by me. I've been bored stiff without my favorite stooge around. Time for me to make a killing. Alright, well. We're in. Yeah, that wasn't very difficult. Wait, the way is blocked off. Look at that. They've gone and gated the place up. Guess those knights must have been tired of playing Zookeeper. Makes me wonder what that place was for to begin with. Anyhow, this one looks like it'll be tougher than usual to knock down. It won't be necessary. I've already planned for this. But before that, you sure you're willing to go through with this? We'll go as wild as we can get. Yeah, can't wait to see what the monsters can do from up close. I'll guide the way. May fortune be with us all. I suppose we'll actually have to open doors and stuff for him, because, like, he can't run up walls. You know. Also, hey, Ark, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Hot damn, 40 months. Holy crap. Good luck in your 40-month fish. You know, some fish are cool and big, so you know, that's cool. Oh, what was that? Obviously, thank you for 40 months of awesome support and being cool, and I hope you're still enjoying everything we got here at Viperland and all the goodies, and hope you're having a good holiday weekend, unless you're not in America, in which case I hope you're having a good weekend. Hell, if I know, fortify our defenses. The owl! Ah, yes, telekinetic owl powers. There, the path's open. Let's move. Don't stop until you brought every last one of them to heal. Bit of an extreme way to put it, but I suppose I'm not against it. Now then, everyone, shall we take the stage? You know, just gotta go in, slap him down. That super owl. I can play PoE 2 on Friday. Yeah. Oh man, I'm very ready. Very, very ready.
Courtyard is just up ahead. Time to let loose.
Don't have to tell me.
Yeah, no, he's...
Don't encourage him.
I mean, you know, don't encourage him, but it's how it's gonna go. Alright, guess we just gotta, you know...
It's the monstrums.
Take them all down.
Broken again?
I need to go this way. Oh, fine.
Excuse us, coming through.
They broke in again. Ah, yes. Their greatest...
There are too many for us to manage.
Really? There's like 3 of them. There's too many to manage, you say. I disagree with that statement slightly. I think we're doing okay. Oh man, Path of Exile 2. I am intentionally going in with no plans other than the basics, like other than what they showed in the trailers of like the general bullet points of what each ascendancy can do. I ain't looking up nothing. I'm going in it seems very likely that Potts will be joining. Assuming crossplay is enabled day one, it seems like Sora will be
Able to
joining.
get to the west wing from here.
So it's going to be
Quickest way
interesting.
there would be directly up.
I definitely plan on not necessarily speedrunning it, just kind of enjoying it, you know. We'll probably be playing it for a little while. Alright.
We need a diversion. Drop that chandelier.
Alright. There you go, drop the chandelier. Diversion! I don't know. I have it on Steam. I know there's going to be a standalone client, and I know it will be for consoles too. No, it should have a standalone client. Excuse me. Oh, well, damn it, I should have read that. Oh, it's Pandemonium they want, they'll have it now. What the? It's you guys! Oh dear. Oh hey! It's those imposters from before. So this is where you've been all this time. What, you thought they were gonna get out? Don't act like you didn't know. You're the reason we're even in here. No, you're the reason you're even in here. Do you have any idea how much we've been through thanks to you? Thanks to you. Wanna try saying that again? Eek! No, we only have ourselves to blame for being locked up like this. Just getting what we deserve, forced into hard labor day after day. Boss! But I beg of you, on bended knee, please get us out of this cell. Kind of in a hurry here, so can you give us a good reason to? We've finally seen the lives we were meant to lead all along. It all began when we left home 5 years ago. 3 vagabonds forced to turn to a life of... Forget it, this is taking too long. Yeah, let's go. Oh, for the love of God! Woohoo! Our prayers are answered. Come on, boys, let's scram. Yeah! There they go. It would seem they're getting away. You're nicer than I thought. Nah, just figured we could get some use out of them. They already look just like you, after all. They do not! It's basically identical. The monstrums are at it again. They must be around here somewhere. Getting together. Ed Arthur, open up the hatch to the roof. Let's take it. We're in the home stretch now. And I'll be raising hell every step of the way. We've killed like 4 guards. Like, really, it's basically been an empty prison. We've almost freed more people than guards we've taken down. You know? Oh, do we have to actually... Fine. Like, they haven't taken the ladder down. Like, we could have just run all the way up, or whatever. I tried to run all the way up. You stopped me, game.
Didn't have as much time as I thought. Change of plan. Can you drop from the east wing over to the central wing? I need you to create a diversion.
Oh, okay.
Understood.
Yeah! Yeah! Hunter's descent.
You poor little guards. You really got nothing? Locked, yeah.
Hunter's descent.
Okay. I'll just sneak in there. Alright, here's a distraction. Oh no, 3 weak guards!
Is it sad that I'm starting to feel a little sorry for them?
Nah, it's fine. They certainly aren't sparing any security in the central wing. 3 guards. Yeah, it's not at all like back when we came to rescue Iris. Guess what we need to hold back? You said it, let's give them all we got. Our destination is on the 3rd floor of the north wing, the special sector. Shall we proceed below? Maxim presses a hidden switch on the side of the fireplace. One of the stone blocks moves slightly, revealing a secret compartment behind. Maxim proceeds to retrieve a ring marked with a white lily from within. Lilium ring, huh? A sign it's been switched out. With that, the preparations are... See, he might have more problems. Nope, they hardly even put up a fight. No matter, I have a mission to fulfill. Can only hope the monstrums manage to pull through. We're doing okay. We're not really hurting up here. One guard at a time. Well, I'm curious what we'll get. I know we get the more life leech from the other quest. Not that we need it, but...
Looks like some of you have been sticking out on your drills.
Sometimes just gotta start east, you know. That's how it goes. Sometimes the urge to hack, slash, and eat all takes over all. Yeah, I loves me some JRPGs, but sometimes just gotta action. Well, there they all go. Honestly, there were more people running away in the special sector than there were guards leading into it.
Oh, Max.
Hello, friend. Maxim presses the hidden switch in the wall. What the? Secret passageway? Yeah, you've done this a million times already. Just how long have you known about this exactly? Never planned to bring you along this far, but time is of the essence. If you want to know, all you have to do is follow. Alright. Well, you heard the man. Yeah, let's go. He clearly already went down. Alright. Move downstairs. Maxim takes out the Lilium ring, placing it into a hollow slot in the altar. He then removes the ring marked with a blue lily off of his finger, placing it in the second slot in the altar. Well, to the secret underground tomb lily basement we go. From there, Adol and the others follow down a long winding path. Till finally they arrived at a singular room. So this is our destination. How long's all this crap been down here? Since the fortress was built, I imagine, this seems to be part of the prison's foundation. Just who are you, Maxim? Maxim opens the desk drawer and retrieves the seal marked with a beautiful white lily. That's the Lilium crest, the old symbol of the Kingdom of Glea. Then it stands to reason that the royal family once used that seal. Mark of ruling authority, the Great Seal of State. It's only supposed to be passed in succession from king to king, which means... I never would have guessed. I always knew you weren't just some rando. Can't believe he said rando. No way someone with ties to the royals would know where that thing is. Nothing more than a man tasked with a mission. But my mentor, the one who raised me, he served the royal family for generations. As he aged, I took the mantle. All I'm doing is fulfilling His Majesty's final commands. That day, 8 years ago, the Kingdom of Glea fell. His Majesty gave me 2 orders while in his deathbed. The first was retrieving this, the Lilium seal. The second was securing the safety of his daughter. His Majesty prioritized those 2 things over his very life. It was my obligation to comply. So that's the reason. Sounds like the king was a pretty upstanding guy, not like that bastard General Boudon. Excuse me. Hold on a second. So the one who rescued Iris when she was little, it was you all along? I'd only planned to leave her with my mentor for a time, but once he saw the trauma on her face, he decided he would raise her himself. Old age finally did him in last year. That must be when Iris set off on her own. That's got nothing to do with me. She's out of the scope of my duties now. Besides, I doubt she'd even remember my face after all these years. So you have no plans of telling Iris about any of this, do you? Sounds to me like you've got a soft spot for her, all things considered. I won't even dignify that with a response. A member of the royal family is better off staying away from the shadow of society. Sounds like he isn't going to budge on this one. Indeed. I mean, you gotta. I sense company approaching. What, like 4 guards? Okay, a few. Well now, aren't you a perceptive one? If this weren't a dead end, you just might have managed to slip away. It's the old geezer, Sensual, Gilbert. Lucian warned us about him. Don't tell me they just let us lead him here. Looks like it. I knew something felt off about this whole arrangement. They must have had some objective. The Lilium Seal recovered, the people of Glea can finally be at ease. If you could just kindly hand it over? No! I don't know what your aim is here. There's no way in hell it has anything to do with the people. The only thing you care about is getting vengeance for your failures 8 years ago. That's the surviving remnants of the Glean Royal Army. How very amusing. There are more of you here than I'd anticipated. Glea's future is looking very bright indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Crimson King? Or should I say, Adol Christian? Adol who? You can drop the act. We know more about you than even you know about yourselves. See, we've come across a number of felons among the populace in recent days. Sure, you must be worried about your precious friends and families, right, girls? Man, if he's trying to convince us to not kill him, he's doing a very bad job of it. Sounds to me like you know something, don't you? Guess that means we're just gonna have to beat it out of you then. Yeah. Don't do anything rash, getting out's our first priority. Nah, kill them. Indeed, I can sense some manner of special fluid coating their blades. Some kind of poison, huh? That's our seneschal for you. Be wise not to underestimate them. Let's try to press our way through. Pity it had to come to this. We have an emergency! What is it? It's the Monstroms. They've appeared on the roof of the south wing. They're opening the main gates as we speak. It won't hold for much longer now. What nonsense are you spouting? Those Monstroms are after our right... What is the meaning of this? You! Gotcha. That's a special delivery just for you. Hope you enjoy it. You traitorous little... You're wide open. Oh, perhaps it is you who has made the mistake of underestimating us. Ah, perhaps it is. Pity it had to come to this. Get ready. Adol and the group proceeds to fight their way through the onslaught of... Oh, we don't even get to... Okay, that's fine. With Maxim's guidance, they managed to escape through a different route than they had entered. Alright, whatever. Well, that was troublesome. We didn't end up getting any information out of them either. At searches we did, there were no signs of Felix or Carlo in any of the general cells. It's like we figured. It must be in some special location only the Knights know of. Indeed, we have managed to narrow things down at the very least. Maxim took out the seal of the Glean royal family before throwing it high in the sky. What? The Glean seal of state? The hell did you go and do that for? Was this the plan all along? Correct. His Majesty bade me destroy the seal once I'd retrieved it. I have no intention of handing it over, not even to His Majesty's daughter herself. No one needs to be swayed by the symbol of a fallen kingdom any longer. Surprised he'd go far enough to order something like that. The last king of Glea, he's not a particularly distinguishing figure in history, but supposedly his diplomacy helped stall the hostile emperor's war efforts for years. It only makes sense he'd consider the future of his people in their nation's last moments. Yeah, sounds like Iris had a good man for a father. Huh, so what are you gonna do? You fulfilled all the king's missions after all. Don't suppose you'd like to give those cocky knights a good lesson or two? Out of the question. What becomes of Glea is of no consequence to me. Is that right? It's kind of hard to believe. Why even lie about it at this point? We can all see through the soon. Why not come to the Dandelion? To your hideout, you mean? Suppose you do have His Majesty's daughter in your charge. Looks like he does still care about Iris after all. That reminds me, we've yet to receive any reward for our efforts this time around. A task of larger scale than anticipated does suggest one be compensated accordingly. Fair enough. What do you have in mind? Well, how about coming to help us with our work for a while? It's no easy task, but it should be a fine way to pay us back for things today. We could use some fresh entertainment too. Things won't be so dull with you around. You're right, I do owe you all a great deal. Very well then, Monstroms of Balduke. My next mission will be lending you a hand with your own. Cool. With that, Maxim became yet another of Dandelion's many collaborators.
Job well done.
10,000 gold doesn't hurt either. Maxim now sister of the Nox. And we got a bunch of gifts to give people. Oh. And a new place to go. Nifty, nifty.
We should prepare ourselves.
We should. So
Yeah.
presumably his shop is the same.
You need it?
Yeah, same
Seen,
stuff. Okay,
saw,
cool.
Nothing.
Gift stylish glasses.
What?
What are these for? If you were looking to creep me out, mission accomplished. What's with glasses? I got eyes like a hawk, remember? Plus, they just get in the way when I fight. Haven't got any use for them. Just thought they'd look good on you. I don't know where you got that idea, but I don't swing that way. Find someone else to pawn off your shitty secondhand junk to, alright? Fine, hand them over. Don't blame me if I trash them later. It's making me dizzy. Hey, you look great. Yeah, whatever you say. Never buy anything like this for myself. Where'd you get these anyways? Lucian once told me glasses might help dull the daggers in my eyes. Said something like, your death glares are scaring the citizens, as if I cared. The hieroglyph knights think that glasses are a sign of intellect and prestige. That's why the saints got glasses on in some of her paintings. Pretty knowledgeable. Not an idiot, you know. Picked up a few things that Lisa taught me when I was a kid. Okay, I'll take these, but don't ask for them back. Might fetch a decent selling price. There is no one more soon than Credo. No one at all. Okay, I doubt he'd have another one. I think everyone just has one item.
I'm ready and raring to go.
Anything new from you?
Let me know. I'm ready and raring to go.
Double no.
Let me know. Come back anytime.
Adol! I'll take everything you can. Aren't you gonna trade any? Goodbye.
We probably should have changed some stuff around, but eh. Pretty sure we gave her one already.
Adol!
Yes, I know, we have to do something. Okay. We gave Dogi something already. Yep, we report to you.
Have a moment.
Okay, here you go. Trick deck. You gave Parks the trick deck as a present. Ah, these are cards for magic tricks. I've had my eye on these for a while. Let's see. To the untrained eye, they appear to be nondescript playing cards, but look closely and see that the top and bottoms of each card are asymmetrical. Fascinating. So this is how the masters do it. I'll practice myself and perform it for you when I've perfected it. You're going to be great at this. Yes, I may appear clumsy, but I'm actually quite dexterous. And no matter how many years pass me by, I'll never turn down a challenge. Suppose you and I have that in common, Adol the Adventurer. My friends in the prison also possess that trait. In fact, you two are similar in many ways. You would be thick as thieves. Your affinity with Parks has increased. Parks' sport skill, reach level 2. Over here. Miniature teacup. Of course Doll would like a mini teacup. This teacup is a children's plaything, is it not? Upon closer inspection, it is quite a beautiful piece. Adol, would you accompany me for a moment? Drip, 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 tiny teapot. That is a very small teapot. Enjoy. You're pretty good at this. Yes, this form suits this tea set. Something bothering you?
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. The design on this cup. It is of Saint Rosvita. Provide consultation to help ease her grief. I've yet to make sense of it myself. Why had I forgotten for so long, only to remember in that moment? Speaking with you has allowed me to regain my composure. I'm grateful for your company Adol. Greatly value your friendship. Affinity increased, Doll's perception, level 2. Nothing for her.
That's right.
Okay, nothing for her. In here. Yep, she's hoping to stay in shape. Good call. Also good medic, yay. Medical formula, totally forgot about that. Recluse formula.
Well, hello there.
Full boost, raise, resurrection. Oh, she can make Hermit's Remedy.
Such a take care up there.
Nothing for him. Gift portrait of a girl.
Adult.
You give Iris the portrait of a girl as a present. The color composition is adequate. The artist must be half decent. The girl is sort of cute too, but...
Wait a sec.
Hold on. This is not what I think it is it? Iris turns the canvas over. There's a faint writing on the back. Princess Eleanor's 3rd birthday. I knew it. Yikmak would have said about liking this. Get this thing away from me. I hate seeing my past self. But this painting is a gift, so... Fine, I'll refrain from scrapping it, even though looking at it causes me physical pain. You know, Credo does have a runner-up for Soon Power. I do think it's funny that Iris and the man who, like, helped raise Iris are equal levels of Tsundere. The thought of receiving a gift from you, do not hate it.
Oh,
I have nothing more to say to you. Just go and do whatever it is you do, Adol. Yeah, the Soon Edge is powerful. With so many people. What does she have? Oh, okay. Adol, just the person I need to see. There's something I wish for you to see. Could you wait here with Gramps?
I'm looking forward to seeing what Iris has to show us. Do you know anything about it at all?
Oh, I've never known it.
Adult. Thank you for waiting.
No, she didn't put on pants. Never mind.
What do you think?
I was so ready to be here. Character development is pants. Nope, wrong. Incorrect.
You better say it looks good, or I'll stab your eyes out.
It looks nice. I like my
Of course
eyes.
it does. Shantae made it special. Just for yours truly.
That was very generous of him. But if Shantae was the one who made it for you, then does that mean you're...
That's correct. From now on, I'll be working at the Dandelion.
You know, most bars and taverns and food service places do require
I'm
pants.
hanging up my hat as an assassin. I'm putting it all behind me, along with my royal title. It was just a name anyway.
That's a very big decision, Iris.
Yes. After coming to the Dandelion, I've since learned the error of my ways. I blame the Romans for everything bad that happened to me. I spent my life running, but I'm done with that. I want to start living for myself, like all of you are. Starting from now, I'm just going to be plain old Iris.
Good for you. I support your decision. I think it's a much better job for you than being an assassin.
Yes, I think you are right.
Though I hope you don't think you're getting out of receiving a proper education. I understand that you can read and write, but there's much to learn about the world.
If only there was somebody here who's seen half of it.
And if you're going to work here, you'll need to learn etiquette as well. Be sure to address Shantae with respect. He is your manager now.
Now you sound just like the overbearing goody two-shoes who raised me.
Oh, you mean the guy upstairs? What kind of person was he?
He was some kind of
And considering she
black
hasn't
market
actually
dealer or
assassinated
whatever,
anyone,
and he was
yes,
stubborn
she would
boo.
definitely make more money here.
I commanded him countless times to teach me how to kill, but he only taught me self-defense. I found out later he never intended to teach me how to be an assassin in the first place. As a favor
That
to
checks
someone
out,
who
yeah.
died before I was born. The one who entrusted me to him.
I see. It must have been difficult for you to part with him. You should be grateful to your parents and the man who took you in. Because of them, you have... the
Also, we got this
opportunity to live
portrait
an honest
from
life.
him, so he had to have known. He still made us pay for it, though.
See what I mean? Overbearing. If you piss me off, I will gut you.
You wouldn't know how. He's like, I will gut you, stabs you in the shoulder. It's like, that's... I mean, ow, but that's not where guts are.
I thought you retired from being an assassin.
Yes, I did. But... Oh, by the way, I made something for you two.
See, an assassin kills as part of their job. If you piss her off, she's just gonna kill you for the fun of
Had
it.
better
It's not an
stay put
assassin.
until I get back.
This tea looks excellent. Shall we add all?
Tea has a startling amount of spice that burns your throat. What?
This tea is rather invigorating.
Got you, losers! I spiked it with the hottest spices from his spawny.
Why? Why do you do this?
I may not be an assassin anymore, but I never said I was going to be some law-abiding citizen.
You didn't break the law, you just burned the mouths of the two people who cared enough about you to sit through this.
You had better watch what you eat around here, too.
You sure got us good. But I do hope you'll keep these practical jokes to a minimum.
Why is she... Yeah, fine. Affinity at max. Yay. Why does she have to be this way? Oh, we got 2 new recipes, right? New recipe...
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
We do stuffed mushrooms.
My secret in leaving? Go get 'em out there, darling.
Excuse me. Ah, yes, the many things you could do with potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. You know. Apparently Yufa keeps forgetting she has monstrum strength and goes to pick up potatoes and just squishes them. Well, yeah, fries, but it's Lord of the Rings. You know, it's a reference. It's fine. Plus, I'm sure you must have a lot on your mind right now. Yeah. Ah, that's true. Alright. New store opened. Cool. Oh, I guess I showed her all of the stores, so we got something. A fairy necklace. Nice. Nothing
Stay
for
safe out
her.
there. Battle. Call for me whenever you like.
Nothing for Yufa, I guess.
Hey.
Okay. We already talked to Iris. Wait, then who's back? Is someone back here now? Oh, okay. I don't think we have any new graffiti for him. Okay. How about that fairy necklace? I doubt it's going to beat these, but... Party recovery upon death. Useful. Still not going to equip it right now. Oh, hold on. Stats up with distance traveled. Plus 26. We'll lose the flash guard heals and the critical hit chance, but our strength goes up by an additional 26. I don't think anything raises our strength that high besides that. No. This is already a plus 30 strength. And it gives us a little bit of defense too. A non-negligible amount of defense. I'm going to go over 600 attack. I think that's the right call. Alright, so where was the place we had to go murder some stuffs? East Enclosure, Prison near the Golden Grotto. Golden Grotto. East Enclosure. There you go. 30% is nice. Can I see what his stats are without it? I don't know. I don't know if we can actually see the stats. Whatever. What I'll do So I'll put that on her. Use a little defense, gain the attack. There you go. Yeah, it's a good amount of lead from this scythe. Who would have thought? Scythe good for lead. Crazy. Squeezy. What, one dude left? Yeah. Easy. Yeah, so do the drolls. I mean, I could take off the leech for just more. It would give me slightly more attack. I kind of like the leech letting us just have a little bit of survivability, though. The sustain doesn't hurt. Doki's downstairs. He should actually give me another leech item.
Sure thing. All right. Hey, it ain't much.
Thanks for the blood bang.
Well done.
That should be all of our quests.
All
Can
right.
we enhance
Let's get to
anything?
prepping. Let's do that.
Ah, good. Stronger Sphere.
That's right.
Stronger decoys.
What do you think?
Maxed out decoys.
Leave it to that's all right. That's all right. That
All
should
right.
do it.
Looking better.
Good work out there.
And now we should just be good to go. No quests currently available. Alright, head towards Seal Canyon. However, I believe we just had a thing open up down here. Excuse me. So let's go open that up. Sensual enmity lingers in the air here. Yes, let's challenge it. Recommend level 51, we should be fine. Yeah, that might not be. I've never really tried. It's fine. Like, I'm sure the 30% is good. But I'm gambling that the higher strength will make up for it, which it might not. I don't know. If nothing else, the higher strength and the higher defense. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's one of these ones. Okay. Break all the things. Actually. There you go. That's how you break all the things. No, I really thought it was... Break everything. The thing's range isn't quite as high as I thought it would be. Whatever. Take this. It still can break a few though.
I am on you. All charged up. Let's face them head on. I can see that.
Those ones. Where are you going to do, damn it?
But I'm still in this.
Okay, got that one. No. Use the skill on this one. Damn it. Off the field. There you go. Ah, that's a good spot. There you go. break everything. Little Knight has risen. Do I want to kill him? Can I even do him? Oh, yeah, sure. Guess there's a little bit of spin in the wind. Oh, he's already dead. Alright, well, yeah, that was the right choice this time. Splash guard people range. Okay. I mean, the flash guard is nice. But I'm getting my healing from just leech. If I didn't have the leech, then for sure I'd go feel that. Bloodshot here. Strength elixir. Oh, thank you, Ramen. What? How are they... Whatever. I mean, at least it's being held for review, so, like, that's useful.
Let's go.
It still shows up in my chat, but whatever. It should. Oh. Oh, okay. Look how fast we're going, guys! Gotta go fast! What are our sacramentals? We have increased dash speed is the funniest part. Let's go for rare drop out of Oh, gotta go fast. Stop and you're on. Ah, okay, I see how to get there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Easy. Apocrypha Judgment. That sounds like it'll be good. Also that. And that. Scripture that grants understanding of the judgment humans are inherently born under. Oh, sacramental slot +1. Hell yeah. Oh, I love that. I think I'll go dashing speed right now. Yeah. It's for not having perfect dodge. Oh yeah, for sure. I suck at perfect dodge, so I use Flash Guard more. Well, it's actually the other way around. I suck at perfect block, so I dodge more, but whatever. They're both useful. We got speed, we got materials, we got moita. Also, there's a landmark here. I guess I gotta get to the center over there. Somehow. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped off. How do I get up there?
Hunter's descent.
Wow, okay. Stinker. Maybe we go this way. Yeah, he kind of just blew up my face, but what else is there? This is probably how we get there.
Fishing.
No, I would go fishing if I could, but you know. There we go. Easy. But also good luck. Hope you get something tasty. A clownfish. That works. 82 gold, not bad. Okay, so now... I think we've done whatever we can over those places. That's where it wants us to go. Let's go that way. Yeah, it's just being an actual fish. Oh, another. Oh no. Terrible. We get more materials. Ooh. Slightly higher recommended level. Did we gain anything to increase it? Nope. Alright, whatever. Hell yeah. Hopefully we get an S rank. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Alright, protect stream. As always. So we can all agree that Yoshi P played Monster Nox, and that's where he got the idea for Dawn Trail, right? Like, we all agree? We all just know that's how it works? Especially because Yoshi P is definitely the head writer. Like 100%. I mean, yes, theoretically it could happen. It's infinitely more likely that they both just draw from a common name source. Just a smidgen more likely. But, you know, nothing's impossible. Whoops. Nothing to attack. It's fine. Also worth remembering, on PC, this game has full local co-op. Like, you can just co-op this game. They added it in after release, and it was just like, hey, you can just co-op the whole game now, including like exploration and everything. You can just do that. Ow. Stop that. While they never stated as much, my theory was always that it was related to Tales of Arise not having co-op, but that is in no way confirmed. Just a personal headcanon. Yeah, especially with all the like crazy exploration stuff you get, it's nifty that they're like, yeah, co-op it. You can both run up walls together. Let's go have fun. Explore the town. We're gonna pretend that hit. Oh, they went behind again. Should have saved meter for these guys, but they only did one bar of stream HP so far. Alright, you need to stop lasering that. That's doing way too much damage. Okay, y'all could leave Spin alone? These sneak attacks are actually kind of devastating. That took Spin from like full HP to very much close to death very quickly. Do not like it. Stop it. Well, hope there's not too many more waves, because that hurt a lot. Alright, another...
I wish I was a monster.
Speed damage, way too much. We'll be fine. Wave 4, not final wave. Ooh. This is fine. If we can get that meter at the top to go, excuse me, more blue, we'll have a... We'll be able to actually kill... Oh, they did it again! Alright. This is fine. Stop it. If you don't stop it, I'll just do this until you do. Yeah. What's that? Can't hear the sound of me keeping you off of Fiend. The yell is too strong. The waves start in Dog's head. Yeah, you're right. Stop! Get away! More! Stop. You must stop. That laser. Okay, so that could have gone
With
better.
that, the city gets just a mite safer.
Final wave?
Time to finish
Okay,
this.
at least we got final wave here. All of you, stop this. Okay. It did hit. I was worried they were too high. That one's going for stream, so that's good. Showstopper. Extra skills 100 time. What the? Easy. Okay. Oh, one random dude left. Good night. Well, we predicted Sphere. I don't know if we're getting an S, but we passed. It's good for now. Yeah, it's nice when it actually pauses it. I wouldn't have mattered either way. I was going to check regardless. But, hey, S rank. Night Frost Beauty. Hero Cloak. Defense Elixir. Alright. Easy peasy. Nor hello the Fiend got. It was easy. Hero Cloak, is that any good? Stats up with enemies slain, which is actually higher than the travel distance cloak by 8. Cool. Which does mean I could theoretically use them both. The stupid stats. But I kind of like the HP absorb right now. You know what? Maybe we just go for stupid stats. Right? You let her have the HP absorb. That does lower her strength though. She's fine. Yeah, just don't get hit. I mean, with higher defense, maybe it won't matter if I get hit. So this is Seal Canyon Trail. What a beautiful view. You said it. It's so close to the city, too. Looks like there's a river flowing here. It means the sluice from the aqueducts must be somewhere upstream. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to sneak into the restricted sector from there. So let's proceed with haste in that case. This does mean we're going to put on the mapping range. So that it just fills on that map quicker and easier. Higher percentage, less having to worry about it. I doubt we're hitting 100% because like we don't even have 100% like any of it, like 99.2, 99.2. Well, we got 100% there, but like, yeah. I'm not super worried about hitting 100, but if we can get it up to over 90, we'll get more rewards. I think technically we should have a new reward for having it over 70? Yeah, we should. Actually. Oh, I can't tell. Oh, you know what? Yeah, screw that. Okay. Let's get a reward. Barks.
Let's it doesn't see.
Screw you, Parks. Well, I must have showed it to him at like 70%. I thought it showed it to him at 60. Alright, so we have to hit 80 for more, but whatever. We'll be fine.
Whoa, it's huge from this angle. It was built 500 years ago, right?
Yeah, I guess you don't often see it from like the back of the prison.
Guess I'll finally have my chance.
Oh, they're probably... He just back hop straight off the edge. You know, we're talking about the aqueduct. Little guy just went, ha-ha! And just noped out. As you do. Very normal monster behavior. It's perfect. Oh, you. I mean, dead, but besides that. Alright, well, continuing on through the aqueduct. And there's something up there, good to know. Can I just... Nope. Noted.
Something's here.
Yeah, the one thing this game's missing, fishing. But I'm pretty sure the next East game has to have it. Like, if it's going to be a boat-related East game, damn well better have fishing. Quiche recipe. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, Metaphor is fishing. I finally got fishing in Metaphor. That's how far I got. I got fishing. Very, very good. Fishing's important. Going on back.
Something's there.
Ooh.
Something's
All
here.
noxious and poison. And I guess we can't climb straight up those. So it looks like we go from that way. There's gotta be a point we can climb up and then we'll just travel back, I guess.
You've got this, Adol.
Crimson Spar. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Once you unlock fishing, like, you can stop. It's fine. You've hit the peak of the game. whatever. I missed. Now you die. Oh, sweet treasure. Bloodshot here. Oh, I missed one down there. I can get that when I come back through. Not jumping off yet.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
And another landmark. Hidden Herb Garden.
It's all right. Yes.
Also, Birdie, how's it going? Thanks so long. Having Thanksgiving. Oh, very nice. Enjoy. Hope it's full of tastiness. And hope you're having a good holiday weekend as well. This picture? Hell yeah.
Something's here.
Enjoy. Thanks for hopping by. Get that delicious food. There we go. Got all the herbs. We should be able to turn in... Yeah, honestly, we can just fast travel back exactly there. So, I see no reason not to just go turn this in. Like, we can literally go right there. You, sir.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Good workout. You're quite the
What you got for us?
job well done.
Spirit formula.
Good
More?
workout there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you as well. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. We can give the formula back when we go back next time. I'm not super worried. Oh! I've always forgot that just respawns this, though.
My turn.
Here I go. Get that! I think there's something here. Get that!
Always kind of nice to just have all these gathering points next to a fast travel, where you can just be like, yep, gonna get them all. Again, and again, easily. I'm not gonna sit here and farm them. It's just, you know, nice.
Not done yet.
I'll just get this chest.
Wow, a treasure chest.
63% here, up to 73 total.
Hunter's descent.
I feel like by the end of this, like, road will probably be at 75. I guess the next dungeon will probably give or take another, like, 5%? No! Why did I miss treasure chest up there? Oh, because I turned over there. Okay, that's why. This is a whole new set. Okay. Checks out.
Stronger now.
62. How do we get up here? Further this way.
All yours,
Hunter's descent.
Alright, stay out of the way.
Something's there. All charged up.
Starting away, going for the treasure chest. Should be right over here. It's not even like a rare treasure chest or anything, but whatever. Hermit's Remedy, fair. Just in case, I guess.
All charged up.
So this is going the right way.
Hunter's descent.
That one move really does just take care of the smaller guys. Barrel? Empty barrel.
Something's there.
So what's kind of barrel?
You've got this, Adol.
Take this! Something's there. Take this!
Thanks for the treasure.
Something's here.
So how do we got there again?
All yours, Adol.
You've got this, Adol.
Oh, that was alright.
Feels so good.
Yeah, of course. The power of a barrel.
Something's here.
Alright, easy up here. How does everything have to explode? Alright, smoked meat barrel.
Hunter's descent.
A powerful taro indeed.
Hunter's descent.
Ah, okay. Polar net rod. Boss room? Nope. Just the way forward. Okay, we got 97% of the place. I don't even know where we would have missed. Oh, that corner. Whatever. We're just gonna go ahead. Actually outside. Yeah. Like outside the town. And all the others enter the aqueduct through the water intake. After proceeding through a dimly lit cistern, they finally emerge in a more spacious area. Right back to the insides. I don't think dungeons count towards map completion. Which has to mean that there's clearly a little more over here. Maybe there. I mean, I feel like this is the logical extra area. Same with back here. Oh, forward ho. Here we are. Looks like we managed to find our way into the prison's aqueduct. All we gotta do now is follow it down. You guys really think this will lead us to the restricted sector? Quit your sputtering. We won't know till we go and see for ourselves. Right, sorry. Let's get moving at all. Who knows? Shut up, let's run. I mean, it's fair. How the hell could any of us know? But we're already here, so, you know, let's do it.
I think there's some...
Oh, hello, friends. Leather necklace for higher defense. Whatever. Why would I raise my defense when I could raise my attack and defend?
Something's
Also,
there.
who defends, honestly? Okie dokie. What am I missing here? Oh. When in doubt. I was missing the obvious. Oh, this looks normal. Hidden research wing. Huh? The hell? What is this room? It's the hidden research wing. No one thinks for certain. It smells something awful. You okay, Jules? Fine. This reminds me of that research lab we found my dad in. Yeah, except bumped up to 11. This place is huge. Definitely not the sort of thing you'd expect to see in a prison, that's for sure. Stranger and stranger. There's nothing normal about this no matter how you spin it. The question is, how is this one related to the Knights? That's what we're here to find out. Yeah, let's start looking. I'm sure this is all very normal. It's a perfectly rational, normal explanation for all this. Bit more gold. Not that we're using a ton of it, but it never hurts to have more. Just got to, you know, hoard it all for now. Ah, we got more primordials down here. More normal stuff, you know, primordials. How the hell do they get them here is what I want to know.
What kind of facility is this? It just keeps going.
Something's here.
One little guy around the corner. There you go. So I don't think we need the mapping in here. Let's do cash speed. I mean, I could do gold gain, but like, yeah, gotta go fast.
A treasure chest.
That's it.
I think there's something here.
Oh, that didn't work. To be fair, I don't know what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Crimson line. Crimson line. Hunter's descent.
Crimson line.
Presumably a button somewhere. Or chest.
A treasure chest.
It's remedy. I guess you just go down and kill the stuff down here. Stop casting, cool. There we go. And a switch. Switch for a good treasure chest, even.
Yeah.
Another warlord, nice. Alright. We gotta be getting close to having that thing full. Yeah, Adol's defense is stupid higher than everyone else. Like, pretty nuts. Where's the actual way forward? Down. Alright. Honestly, didn't expect that one.
Something's here.
Slap, or stabby.
you scoundrels.
No, it's us monstrums.
Confounded monstrums! How dare you break into my prison!
Wow, that's some big talk coming from a guy who's behind bars that we could let out.
Warden Belger? You don't look so good.
Not so intimidating now, are you, Warden? I've got to say, I like this new look.
What, being behind bars?
Go ahead, yuck it up. It's my own carelessness that allowed Shadowlar to get the upper hand on me.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I, Belger, will not make excuses.
That's good at least.
He is as honorable as always.
It's no wonder the garrison trusted and respected him so much.
I take no pleasure from flattery coming from you miscreants. I'll get you for this, Shadowlar. I'm to be shamed like this, then better to have given me an honorable death. But I still must fulfill my duty as prison warden, bestowed upon me by His Majesty.
His Majesty?
He's probably referring to the Roman Emperor. You can thank that old geezer for the invasion and destruction of Glia.
Not a deal.
Didn't someone younger take over recently?
You know, slightly younger.
I couldn't care less.
You don't have the right to be talking about His Majesty like that.
Okay.
Ada, what if we release Warden Belger?
What?
The warden's job is to oversee the prison while maintaining order in Baldur. If he's free to do his duty, as he said, it'll divert the knight's attention.
Yeah, I'm also worried about the townspeople.
I refuse!
Alright, well.
I will not resort to something as degrading as accepting help from you monstrums!
Wow. What have we done? Okay, I was going to say what have we done to actively piss him off, but Credo. Credo exists. Hawk. 100%. Yeah.
And it's less degrading for the warden to be locked up in his own prison?
And you can't do your job of protecting Baldur from in there.
And did you hear about how the knights snatched up the Governor General?
What? Is that true?
I wonder what His Majesty would think once he hears about this.
Crimson King, you may release me at once.
That's a... Can we call this a truce then? There's no way he...
I don't have much of a choice. I can hardly believe that I could stoop so low as to accept help from you monstrums.
You know, we're not as bad as you think we are. But also, go cause havoc. I mean, go cause havoc for Shadowlord specifically. You're seeking Shadowlord then? He should be further down this way. What exactly is he up to in this facility? Peculiar as it is, I can't say for sure. This sector has been under the Knight's jurisdiction since before my assignment here. I had my suspicions, but even then, I'd never expected it to be so eerie as this. Also, hey, Potts, how's it going? Welcome to Back with in chat. Maybe? I didn't look up the voice actors for the most part, but possibly. What about you, Hawk? Heard any rumors flying around? Can't say I have. Only a select few even get told anything about this place. Since I like to investigate myself, I worry for the state of the Governor General. Restoring the garrison will have to be my top priority for the time being. Why so hard? You may have freed me, but know this. I will grant you no quarter if you stand in my way. Just don't get caught again, okay? What did you say? That's more like it. You tell them, Your Majesty. Okay, guys, settle down. Presume you're in a hurry to leave, then, Warden Belger. You presume right. I've not the slightest idea what Shadowlord may be scheming, but I'm sure you've seen enough of this prison to know it's nothing to be taken lightly. I advise you to be on your utmost guard. Yeah, bye. Ooh, delicious meats. Oh, I jumped over him. Then he farted on me. I got hit with a poison fart.
Alright.
Yeah, let's swap. This guy's weak to swords, we'll hit him.
No less.
You can deal with the poison. There, see, look, dealing with poison. That's HP going up right there. Ah, it's over there.
Gotta make this last.
Easy peasy.
Something's here.
Give me treasure. Give me treasure. Orbital souls? Well, hold on a second. Like all those. Let's take off the hand one real quick. The orbital souls.
Alright.
I don't know what I expected. Belial Cannon? Yeah, no. You're not seeing things. He does have a move called Belial Cannon. And it is aimable and sweepable. Yo. No, that's a real thing we can do to enemies. Very normal. No, he was already dead.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Grand elixir and another bottle too. Double whammy. Whee.
Something's here.
No more poison at all.
A moment of respite.
It's subtle, but there's a chance there's a boss in there. I mean, probably not though. A boss! We're locked in! Oh, it's just... Okay, it's a few of them, but... Should be able to handle that. Yeah, they actually have primordials here. And, they shouldn't. For sure they shouldn't. But it's okay. We'll make sure they don't. Another round. Alright, fine. Shame if I, you know, slice them all up. Come on, spawn another set. You won't. That's what I thought.
You're finished.
Easy. And we hit that. They are, yeah. Quite finished. Ah, pathway forward. Okay. I think I missed that chest. Hold on. Now we can just go over here, though. There we go.
A treasure chest.
So I'm glad I got it. Strength elixir is not joking around. Yeah, looking at the stats pots, we maybe made Adol slightly stronger than your average party member. I mean, he's the same level. The top two are both 65, but the stats are mildly different. It's fine. They just happened to give us a cape that changed our stats based on the number of enemies we killed, and also a cape that changed our stats positively for the distance we've traveled. And we've killed a lot of things, and we've traveled a long distance. So, excuse me. We did lose all our extra healing, but pure just raw stats are sometimes still kind of nice. Can I turn it from here? Ah! Now I'm locked in. That'll show me. I hope we don't have to leave in a hurry. Yeah, and it does take both my accessory slots, but I'm okay with that. Oh, hey.
Must be the monstrums I keep hearing about.
What are...
Perhaps. Are you a prisoner?
Okay. I mean, we're late in the game.
Whew, I'm saved. The knights were keeping me locked up, but I'm not exactly a prisoner.
Were you one of the people who were recently arrested by the Knights?
Yeah. Something like that.
We'll go with that.
I somehow managed to escape, but there are people back there who are still being held by the Knights.
Which must mean Carla and the others might be there.
I'm not sure if the monstrums are the
How
ones
did you
I should be
escape?
asking, but you're the only ones who can do it. Could you save those people?
I mean, yes. How did you get out?
Really? Monstrums aren't as bad as they say you are. I've got to run. Someone's waiting for me on the outside.
Hold on. I'm being offered a donut. I will be right back. I'm going to go acquire a donut. Just a moment.
It's ramen.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors.
See, you returned with food, and I returned with food. Yeah, I was offered a donut, so, you know, why would I turn that down?
They will, and So long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether, your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone,
in here.
except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your
So I think we're heading to round 1 again tomorrow. So there's the potential for new plushies.
What drives even men of learning,
Time will tell.
even the great Louis Suave, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must...
Yes, I don't know what you've done, but yes, you are.
to raise himself to conflict.
Don't scurry too far ahead, pussycat.
And when the dust of battle settles, it is
It's cold in here, so I have a blanket. I'm trying to make sure it's not like dragging on the floor.
This, but a single path is open to the impotent ruler. That of false
there.
worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man powerful.
What the hell is spewing shadows? Oh, hello. Giant Selvis? Selvis, is that you? It's been so long. It's not exactly, but it's also not. Oh, you got some defenses. Okay. You don't take a lot of magic, so it's gotta be crushing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so that's what was under those claws the whole time. I knew it. No, I don't. I see you charging a laser. Top of that. Like I said. Ow. Just slightly further back.
Something's there.
You do have laser, and can you stop? There you go. Oh, we must have to hit a few different things. Each pathway is showing as like story progression. I guess we have to hit all of them. It's you, you really came. Carl, I mean, well, if it isn't Miss Carla, glad to see you're A-okay. Wait, why are the monstrums here? And how do you get into the prison at that? You can waste time nitpicking details, or you can stay put while we get you out. I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm guessing you're here to help break us out of this awful place. That's right, you know you were all locked up here on false charges. But we say you belong in the city. We'll see you at the exit. Really? Oh, thank goodness. You're really bailing us out here. We owe you one. I want to thank you as well. Had you not arrived, our hopes of escaping would have been slim to none. So you were planning on trying, huh? Well, I'm glad you didn't land yourselves in any real trouble before we came. Have you seen the facility? It's clear there's more to the Knights than we're aware of. Make sure you take care when it comes to Master Shadowlard. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, thanks. Don't you worry, we'll take care of him, alright. The group then escorted Carla and the other citizens to the research wing's entrance. After seeing them off safely, you returned to continue investigating the area. Alright. Goodies all around.
Something's here.
That seems to be the most forward option. Whatever. Maybe we have to hit all three of these to go into there. I'm assuming they're not going to let me miss something obvious. I mean, ow. We'll be fine. Oh, we already broke the things off of them? get the treasure.
A treasure chest.
Eh. Already got some, but whatever. I can't hide from me button. I mean, it's super important to rescue Frank. Oh hey, foul miscreants who dare cage me, the exalted savior! You made a big mistake, now release me! Could you please, with the rudder foot on top? What the? This little guy can talk? It is rather cute, objectively speaking. Perhaps it is a rare breed of pet. What are you calling a pet? I'll have you know I'm a respectable... Huh? Wait, you guys aren't with those Xylograph Knights or whatever, are you? Just normal law-abiding citizens. Fibs and falsehoods. This place is the opposite of where law-abiding citizens go. Wait, why do I feel like I've had this conversation before? Anyway, can you let me out of here already? I can't take it anymore. So you're the Monstrums. I heard the rumors, but I never did get to meet the meat of you. Now that I get a look, I can see the resemblance. Guess it's true then. Resemblance to what? Nothing. I'm just soliloquying. By the way, you with the red hair. Nay, never mind. Must be my imagination. So, Savior, right? Why were the knights holding you captive anyway? Zounds, I forgot. I have a duty to fulfill. The place has been nothing but perils upon perils. You see, I stumbled across a whole slew of info not too long ago. They ended up hunting me down thanks to that. Getting more serious than I thought. Sorry to just spring this on you, but here, take this. Research wing key? Oh, okay. Thanks. A key will let us get into the deepest part of the facility. Aye, or I hope so at least. I don't actually know what to do with it myself. So for now, I'm going to go see what I can do from behind the scenes. Fare thee well. Oh, and thanks for saving me. And there he goes. You said you were Monstrums, right? Listen up. No matter what happens, don't give up. Not now, not ever. What was that all about? Couldn't tell you, but I'd wager he knows something about us. Wonder what? He sounded pretty concerned for us, too. We just ask him next time we meet. Oh, yeah. Sure. Adol doesn't seem the slightest bit fazed by this at all. We have several orders of business to take care of in the meantime. We should proceed now that we have the key. But you can't just put it back there. That's cheating! Oh. Never mind. Nocturnal oil. What? It's not a usable. It's got to be equipable then. Sapphire bandana. Maybe it's an ingredient? I guess it's a material then. Weird. Then I'll take it. Ain't gonna complain about it, just don't know what to do. So it's really got me wondering. We need to save Felix, right? Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Oh, they have a thing for in case you skip the room. Alright. Can I go through here? It's locked tight. Okay. And let's go to the one we missed. Fiddle down them in order. It's fine. It's not like it's that much of a run. Look, there they are. Raging Bull and the other monstrums too. Wait, don't tell me you guys came to save us. You okay? They didn't do anything weird to you, did they? We will now be opening the cages. Just a moment if you would. Thanks for saving us. Who knows what they would have done if we'd stayed in there. Especially with all those creatures roaming around. Never seen anything like them. Better to think we'd end up monster chow before long. Not anymore you won't, but we still need to get you guys out of here quick. Lead you to the exit. You can head straight back to the city from there. Oh, thanks a million. I bet my little sister's worried sick about me. By the way, something wrong? No, not at all. It's just, I wanted to thank you for saving me at the Coliseum before. Doubt I would have been able to keep Ellie safe if you hadn't shown up. Oh, you don't have to. I mean, you're, welcome, I guess. Seriously, don't worry about it, okay? It wasn't your fault to begin with. I'll try, thanks. I'm not sure what's going on with any of this, but you be careful too, all of you. The group then escorted Felix and the other citizens to the research wing's entrance. After seeing them off safely, returned to continue investigating the area. More gold. Alright, now that we have the key, we should be able to head through one of those sets of doors. Presumably the one they're like, not yet. Which does mean I don't know how this middle section is going to get unlocked, but... well, it's not by button pressing, that's for sure. Yep. Alright, well, whatever. To the store.
If Xavier's right, then the...
And open sesame.
Let us remain vigilant as we advance. We do not know what lies ahead.
I mean, given the size of the room, it's probably a boss.
It seems we have reached a dead end.
Look at that!
What do we got?
What? Is that... no. That's impossible.
Oh. I mean... improbable. What does this mean?
Mrs. Don't look at me. How the hell would I know?
I detect vital signs. It is not any sort of doll.
You have come at last.
Well,
I give you 90 points for this feat.
Ah, did he just rate our feet 90 points?
Master
Dude,
Shadow
chill.
Lord. Why is someone who looks like Adel in that tank?
Do you recall my promise to you all?
No.
I will explain once you have seen the truth with your own eyes. That time has come. As promised, the truth is yours.
Quit gloating and get to the point already.
Patience, Lieutenant Eyeblinger. There is an order to these matters. Firstly, how much do you know of alchemy, Adel Kristen?
Alchemy, you say? I've dabbled. I know it well. Presumably this is a reference to a previous game, but...
yeah.
That is right. You encountered this ancient art in Xandria.
Alchemy? You can't be serious.
You know what alchemy is, Jules?
It was a science prevalent among Glean scholars during the 100 Years' War. Supposedly, the aim of alchemy was to transmute common ores into pure gold.
Gold? Sounds like a historical scam to me.
I mean, a little, yeah.
Maybe. But the research had a great influence on science and medicine. Eventually, though, it was deemed to be pseudoscience and was buried in time.
You get 50 points for that attempt at an explanation.
What do you mean?
Alchemy's objective is not only the transmutation of metals and other materials, it is also research dedicated to the perfect replication of human flesh and soul.
No, of course.
Huh?
Human flesh. And souls as well?
During
These
those times,
nukes.
there was one alchemist who perfected this art.
That's impossible.
Does that mean this place is for alchemy?
That is correct. The purpose of this facility is the fabrication of homunculi through alchemy.
Huh? You're joking, right?
I mean, clearly.
It would explain how they were able to create another Adol.
Hmm.
So you're telling us that the Adel over there is a copy?
50 points. Again.
What was that?
The Adel in that preservation vessel is the true Adel, the peerless adventurer. And the homunculus that was created in his image was you, Crimson King.
can't be true.
Screwing with us.
Since when? I mean, presumably
Since
since
the
forever.
beginning, it was you who escaped the prison and became a monstrum.
Even if what you're saying is true, then so what? Sure, it's a shock to learn all of this about Adol and alchemy, but the Crimson King has been our friend from the beginning, and nothing you say will change that. Krisha.
As I said earlier, there is an order to this. There is more to this story.
Of course.
You see, Adol is not the only one.
Huh?
Look.
I mean, but I like Adol I get, but why the rest of them? Why would you homunculi somebody and give them a like terminal illness? Like even Krisha I kinda get as like somebody that could be like, oh, we can get our way into like a big influential family. A Hawk, like Krisha and Credo I kinda get. The rest of them not so much.
How can it be?
I don't understand.
Your reaction is understandable. Monstrums, turn your gaze toward that painting.
Painting?
That looks like a painting of the emancipation of Balduke.
What about it?
That's how they chose.
Yufa. Look closely at the people.
Explains how they chose, okay, you know.
What?
They look like us.
And the woman in the middle.
That's Saint Rosvita, isn't it? Wait.
Ah.
Really?
Yeah.
This painting is more accurate than any other depiction you will find today. The five next to the saint are the heroes who fought by her side in the 100 Years' War.
We just grabbed it all because screw it. You know.
And four of you are homunculi created from those heroes.
We are?
So you made clones of the heroes. You animated her favorite doll, and you just took an adventurer passing through and went, yeah, him.
But how? The 100 Years' War happened over 5 centuries ago.
How old do you think this prison is?
No. It can't be.
That explains why we were all orphans.
Then does that mean Aprilis was...
The saint's homunculus.
That is correct. 100 points.
Aprilis.
Doll, you are the one who made this possible. You are special, much like Adol, but I will leave that for another time.
You said the next time you find me, I'll tell you everything. I mean, not that, though.
I made it possible?
Okay. I mean, yes, makes us all homunculi, but why?
It is the same as I have told you before. We intend to reclaim this land.
And what part of, like... What part of any of their personalities makes you think they're going to go along with you?
There are many exceptional individuals in many vocations with desirable talents.
Like...
Through alchemy, these people can be replicated and controlled.
Replicated,
With these
at least.
homunculi in our ranks, Glia will be unstoppable, militarily and politically.
Wasn't this one of the arcs in Naruto? Where they were like, yeah, we can just resurrect all the most powerful ninjas from the past and now we're unstoppable?
We will break free of the Empire's fetters.
Why make stronger soldiers now when we can just resurrect, clone, homunculi, whatever? The strongest people of the past. They were always stronger.
So that's the reason the Knights were rounding people up.
It's just, it's not fate.
And you don't see anything wrong with that?
Not at all. I have done everything in my power to achieve my goal already. But 8 years ago, during the war, all of it ended in failure.
It's just as Park said.
Even if I must sacrifice my humanity, I will not allow those mistakes to be repeated. I cannot do it alone. Power is necessary for Glia to truly be free. Monstroms, I ask for your assistance.
And what part of anything leading up to here makes you think we're going to go, oh yeah, we should work with him?
It will raise the people's morale if they are led by the heroes who liberated Balduke once before.
Like, why do you think we'd go along with him?
Leon knows what it's like to have someone taken from them by the Romans. But still...
Even though the war was terrible, we have to move past that. Not all Romans are bad people.
I can't speak for everyone. I think the people of Balduke are moving on.
I lost my parents in the war, but I'm slowly coming to terms with it.
Normally, I'd be raring to take on an entire army. But instead of fighting with you, I'm thinking it'll be a hell of a lot more fun fighting against you.
Yeah.
I hear you, Monstroms. Nevertheless, I was hopeful that you would share my perspective. To be certain, Adel, no. Crimson King, what is your response?
The future is something you mold yourself.
Even as a homunculus, you are still the same adventurer.
So you made sure to let us know that alchemy doesn't just make new human flesh, it's the soul too. And you really thought the soul of Adol was going to be like, I'm going to help this guy. I mean, and...
If none of you will join me, then you are a hindrance to my plan.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Obliterate you, and ensure that the next homunculi will be obedient.
Is that possible?
I told you earlier, alchemy can recreate flesh, and it can recreate souls as well. Fortunately, I already possess the necessary constituents.
Those are the words of someone about to put up the fight of his life. Now
Right,
we're
all right.
talking. I guess I made the right choice after all.
Correct. You can't let them have the power. Well, I mean, they could also just take the power away at the end of this game. You know, go full WoW. Just make all the borrowed power go away. They take away your levels between every game, so... And items, so you know, it wouldn't be the first time.
That's the spirit, Krisha. First you tell us we're homunculi, and now you want to destroy us? We built our lives here, and we still have our futures ahead of us. For that, I won't give up. I won't go down without a fight.
I would have accepted being reborn if you offered to give me a healthy body.
Yeah, kind of a dick move, honestly, on his part. The one person who might go with him if he's like, make your body healthy. You know.
But you're just asking us to die. Sorry, but life's already too short, so I'm going to have to decline.
I fail to see the justice in your cause. I still have much to learn about the world.
True. He intentionally lowers his power level. It's like playing World Ends With You, you know. You can just knock your level down.
Very well, monsters of Balduke. You leave me with no choice. I, Shadowlar, master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights, accept your challenge.
Alright. Ah, well, that's just not fair.
He transformed! You can do that with alchemy?
Cast aside your fears. Give it everything you've got. Oh.
Give it everything you've got!
Okay!
Understood.
Ah.
Let's do this!
Master and Commander Shadowlar.
I've been waiting to hear that. Only one of us is getting out of here alive, Shadowlord.
I understand how you feel, but what you're doing is wrong.
The timing out of his attacks are all weird to me. Got that one. Well, that was into something. He's got some health on him. Damn it. It's fine. I'll hit you with a little bit of beam in a second. Okay, well, ow. I literally walked in there. Oh, I hit with the Blile beam there. No, that's... Well, ow. Okay. Noted. That ain't good.
Hieroglyph Knights has his limits.
Shall not the true extent of one's limits revealed in the face of death.
Sometimes you just gotta spin to win a boss to death.
We must also fight at our fullest capacity.
That power will be of great use for the reborn career.
Still don't get it, do you? You're finished, Shadow.
Oh. Ow. Stop it. You know what? I've barely eaten any food this entire game. Let's go stuff mushrooms. There you go. Stun damage. No, that was that big hit last time. I ain't dealing with that bullcrap. He almost one shot. I'm not doing that. Nope. Not doing that neither. Oh, he already died. Damn it. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, nobody... This man's never played an Atelier.
He's tough.
So yeah, like, it definitely seems like the people who actually know how to, like, do alchemy were from the past. They just left notes so you can kind of copy them. But, like, I don't think they could do, like, new alchemy.
But I will not surrender. Not in 1,000 years will I give up.
He's not done?
He is even more stubborn than Credo.
I don't know if I go that far.
Leah must be freed in the name of my fallen comrades, my friends. For the people whose lives were taken, all because of that war.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, the war sucks. You got dealt a bad hand, but this ain't the answer, dude.
Impossible. Am I a homunculus? It cannot be.
What?
What are you talking about?
It was him. He did this to me.
Who does he mean?
I see. I died.
Yeah, no one here is real.
Every single one of my comrades.
It did seem a little weird that he was the only one that survived that whole story they were talking about. However, we had also seen long before this fight that he was legitimately strong. So it didn't seem entirely out of place that, like, if anyone was going to survive, it's the guy that can move faster than anyone can see and one-shot people.
He's gone.
But it's also not entirely surprising to be like, yeah, no, he died.
How insipid. I thought I'd watch the performance, but it ended oh so predictably.
Huh? Vesta?
No matter. My research is at the threshold of completion. It is fortuitous that Shadowlord performed his role sufficiently enough.
Hey, what's your deal showing up and spouting nonsense?
Well.
Insolence. Do you have any idea to whom you're speaking?
I mean, not really. Do you what? Do you know what? No, who are you?
But of course. I suppose a formal introduction is long overdue. My name is Zola. I am the one who created you all. The first alchemist.
Oh, of course.
He's an alchemist?
All of you and this facility are the fruits born from my research. Centuries in the making.
Yes.
The same goes for my adjutants, Shadowlord and Smirnoff.
It was you? This whole time?
That's correct. Although this form is but one of many others. I have always been one to exercise
They're all people we've met before.
Over the past 500 years, I never once revealed my true form to anyone. But I am in good spirits today, and I have a very good reason. Thanks to you, Crimson King and Adol, my magnum opus is nearly complete.
Glad to hear, I
He's
suppose.
a little boy.
What's this magnum opus?
Small child does alchemy. Alchemizes everything. Does bad.
Mona. The final piece of my research requires someone very special. You.
No. Anamona?
Papa. It is you. What?
But I thought he'd be older.
Yeah, you know.
This guy's just a freak.
So your memories have returned. It has been too long.
I mean, considering he can clearly just change how he looks.
And of course
He could look like
I've
an
been
old
watching
man.
all of you very closely too.
No way. He's the one who brought Anamona to life?
The big alchemist, doing whatever he wants no matter the consequences.
Yeah, sounds like a Tillier. You can only nuke so many things before there's gotta be consequences. Both of those are good questions. Why did you create us?
It's all for the sake of my research. 500 years in the making. And soon, there will be no need for any of you to fight the Grimwald Nox.
Are you saying...
The curse is going to be broken?
The curse? Ah, I understand. That's how Rosvita described it to you. Or rather, Aprilis, as you all know her. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude to you, Crimson King.
What do you do with the real me?
Nothing
Yeah.
I haven't done already.
Ah.
You see, Adol, I have everything I need from you now.
What do you mean
It's
by
not the
that?
answer I expected from him.
There's still much to be done. But you will all see me again. That is, when it's time. Regrettably, I must retire for today.
You say that, Ramen? I get the feeling.
Goodbye, Crimson.
I get the feeling there is a non-zero chance this little alchemical bugger
He disappeared.
is going to just try to end the world. I mean, we didn't know the fate of the world was in our hands in Lacrimosa of Donna till like the last bit.
Anyone gonna explain to me what that asshole was talking about? Hell of a person to go and die for, Shadowlord.
Kratos. I can't believe we're just copies of war heroes made by alchemy.
I don't know what to think. There's so much to take in.
Do you think it's true that we won't have to fight the Grimwald Nox anymore? Either way, it's still too early to celebrate.
Do you know anything about this magnum opus, Anemona?
I am sorry. I cannot recall. But it seems familiar somehow.
I mean, when you've got alchemy powers that strong, why not? Let's go home for now.
Yes. I apologize. My thoughts are in a state of disarray at the moment. Is this what they call confusion?
There's not much we can do here. But what should we do about those?
2 bug queens and a librarian. I feel like you're selling the librarian short. You're not wrong, but I feel like it's still selling it a bit short. You know.
I guess we'll just have to leave them here.
I mean, or you could not.
We wouldn't know what to do with them anyways.
That's, you know, that's fair, but...
Wait, maybe Dad knows what to do.
Oh yeah. Weren't he and Shadowlord partners? Where'd he run off to anyway?
He is not anywhere in the vicinity.
He's also
There's nothing
pretty
else we can do right now.
likely a homunculus. Well, I don't know, actually.
Let's return to the Dandelion at all.
Yeah, an interplanar librarian collecting the knowledge of all of the worlds it encounters. Like,
But I'm happy we rescued Felix.
slightly different. Like,
I still find it difficult to fathom that we're homunculi of the ancient heroes.
well, yeah, this whole everything was still at 77% map. Oh. It won't let us fast travel out, so something's gonna happen. Oh, they're probably gonna open that extra... There's that door we couldn't get through before. Presumably it'll open that.
You still got your strings tangled. Thought you'd be glad you got your memories back.
It was still a shock.
Yes. And perhaps if I had remembered sooner, I would have been...
Yeah, that door.
Adol?
Your sight grows dim, your breathing becomes arduous, and you're unable to move.
This is just like before.
But why now?
Hang on, Adol! It seems worse this time.
Look! Isn't that the same light?
There is no mistaking it. It is the light that appeared when Shadowlord faded away.
This can't be happening.
But why? Adol, you can't go!
It's not fair.
This way, Crimson King.
Oh, hey.
Aprilis?
Oh, but full body.
How are you here?
It doesn't look like a trick.
Dad? What are you doing here?
You must hurry. There's not much time. Take the Crimson King over to the next room. There's also something I need all of you to do for me.
Wanna elaborate on that? Oh, well, hello. I guess the backups, you know.
What is this place?
There's so many Aprilises!
I can't believe it.
This is the place where Zola first succeeded at making a homunculus.
That's right. You're one too.
The reason Zola turned to alchemy was so he could revive me. So he could revive Saint Rosvita.
What?
But why? I mean, again, clearly she was a known person, but like, she was known to be dead, too.
I'm sure you all have many questions. But our first priority is saving the Crimson King's life.
We can save him?
It's definitely an interesting way to handle the gods.
What's the deal with him anyway?
Normally, homunculi are born as children. That's why all of you had proper childhoods.
That's true.
I wouldn't necessarily call them proper.
But he was an experiment to create an identical adult replica of the original. And because of that, his body is unstable.
If we do nothing, then the Crimson King will disappear forever, just as Shadowlord did.
Isn't there anything we can do?
There's not enough time to create an entirely new body for him. However, there is another way.
Yeah, I mean, you have an Adol, the Adol. Chapter 8, Thus Spoke the Alchemist, end. Bit of shards. It's nice to finally meet you.
It's our first time meeting, but it doesn't feel that way. It's like you and I have been connected all along. You felt it too, haven't you? I envy you for all of your adventures. What a life. The danger. When was the last time you slept in peace?
Sleeping in peace, that's no fun.
Why do you still want to be an adventurer?
What? Do you even need to ask? Yeah.
No, I suppose I don't. I know why you'll never change. If you don't light a fire, it'll never go out. If you don't make decisions, you'll never be hurt. But you'll never be deterred. You'll keep going until your last breath escapes you. In you, there lies a hope that guides you, and everyone around you toward their dreams.
That's just what I plan to do, yeah.
I thought so. I have a favor to ask. I wish I could go with you, but I'm afraid I'm running out of time. Still, I can't let it end here. Adventures are still waiting for us. So I ask you this. Take my power and my soul. Take them with you on your journeys. Adol Kristen.
Yeah, you know, exactly. You understand. And, you know, seems like he's been successful. Final chapter, Monstrum Nox. Well, we hit the final chapter.
You're awake.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yes. It was Dr. Noah's first time performing this procedure, so he cautioned me of its risks. I thought it best to stay and be sure you were
Yeah,
alright.
clearly. Mm-hmm. Just hard cuts to Skyrim. You play through an entire game of Skyrim, but you don't get to make your character. You have to play as Adol. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Incidentally,
That's East 10, yes.
I believe this is the first time we've spoken, Adol Kristen.
Yeah, guess it is.
Yeah.
Then you must be aware of what happened to you.
Adol the Red certainly is perceptive.
Dr. Noah.
The adventurer Adol Kristen and his homunculus the Crimson King. Within you resides both of their souls. To be precise, you were originally one person, and now you've become one again.
Do you feel the Crimson King's consciousness and the power you inherited?
You tell him of the pact you made with the Crimson King.
So that's what happened.
A conversation between souls during fusion. That is fascinating indeed.
Dr. Noah is Zola's assistant, but he has since joined our cause. He was the one who fused both of your souls into a single body. Forgive me, but this was the only way to save the Crimson King's life.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I thought you would be angry with me. You're a very strange young man. He looks to be adjusting well enough. Shall we begin preparations?
Yes, Dr. Noah is right.
Preparations for what?
I was planning on telling you after everyone had arrived. And it seems that time has come.
Adol! You're all right!
It's good to see the procedure was a success.
Against all odds, one thing goes wrong, it resets you back to level 1. Just him.
I suppose introductions are in order.
That's right. He makes this the first time we've met, right,
You tell them the Crimson King still lives on in you, and to treat you as they always have.
I didn't think you could do something like that.
At least I've got something to show for leaving home.
Can't wait to hear all about it.
Long story short, you're the same Adol we've always been friends with. Thank goodness.
Yes. My worries have been assuaged.
You didn't call us just for this welcome back party, did you?
Before I get to it, there is something I need to tell you all first.
Of course.
It concerns Zola, the one who created all of us homunculi.
About time you told us who he is, and how you two know each other.
That man... No, the alchemist, Zola, is...
He was a young noble who served Rosvita during the 100 Years' War.
Anemona.
Got my memories back. I can tell people.
Regained more memories?
Yes. Some returned when I saw this room.
If Zola served under Rosvita, then they must have known each other a long time.
That reminds me. There was a guy standing next to the saint in that painting. Is that the guy you're talking about? He's just a kid now.
Yes.
Alchemy, you know.
The 100 Years' War was also a proxy war between the gods. Glia had the blessing of Grimnir. Ritai was blessed by Luki. But the roaring flames of human war eventually ignited the realm of the gods. Divided between the two sides, a war of their own erupted. Ultimately, Grimnir and Luki both fell at the other's hand.
Is this the Twilight of the Gods from the Norse religion?
Yes. Because of that war, the gods that once blessed Glia perished.
That's terrible. Then what is the Grimwald Nox?
You said the gods used the Grimwald Nox to contain and purge the monsters.
Even without the gods, the Grimwald Nox still creates monsters from human emotions. So now, it falls on humans to eradicate the monsters born from them. But after the 100 Years' War, many Glians were overcome with grief.
If only.
The monsters manifested from them could no longer be contained by humans alone.
What happened then?
That is when Zola intervened. After I was executed, he resigned from the military and returned home. He secluded himself and became engrossed in his research to the point of obsession.
So that was when he began learning alchemy.
But why did he do that?
Why did he alchemy himself into a child?
Thought you were smarter than that, kid.
Huge ass sword. Yeah, of course.
Papa wanted to revive Rosvita. He respected her as both his commander and the woman he loved. He sold his land and used his inheritance to devote his life to his research.
See, I thought we were playing Gothic East. We were actually playing Evangelion. All this time, it's Ava all the way down.
He would often isolate himself in his lab for days at a time without food or rest. The outcome of his blood and tears was...
It was me. I was born from his work.
That's such a sad reason.
Yeah, I never would have guessed.
Zola then reappeared from isolation as an alchemist. He proposed a plan to the Glean royal family, who was overwhelmed by the Grimwald Nox.
So that's why.
Only beings of exceptional strength and skill are capable of suppressing the Grimwald Nox. They are doing the gods' work, quite literally after all. Zola's proposal involved the creation of a homunculus army. The Glean royalty, out of time and other options, accepted his proposal.
So that's how he built all of this.
As you know, homunculi are created by replicating existing humans. When the royal family sought candidates in secret, a handful of people volunteered. Yes. The volunteers were my comrades who fought alongside me in the 100 Years' War.
Oh, so everyone here volunteered for it except for her, Anamona, and Adol. The rest of them volunteered. She was forcibly, cloned. Adol was forcibly cloned. And Anamona went from a doll to a living being forcibly. So, you know,
You are the
there's that, I
homunculi
guess.
of the heroes preserved here in this lab. The homunculi who have been slaying the Lemiris in secret, maintaining peace in Glia.
And centuries of this conflict brought us to today.
Yes. If the homunculi warriors were injured or killed, new ones were created. Zola even transferred his own soul into homunculi in order to continue his research.
Okay, so if we ignore the I love this woman so I have to clone her aspect of it, which admittedly, hard to ignore. Little hard to ignore. If we ignore that, this started as a thing for good. We're being overwhelmed by the Grimwald. Only the strongest and craziest people can actually stop that. We'll take volunteers of the strongest people and, you know, give them a little bit extra oomph alchemy power, and there you go. They're going to stop the Grimwald.
Then he gave
Clearly,
his
somewhere along the
gifts
line,
and
things have deviated to, nah.
That explains what the curse is. I had no idea.
Why were we adopted or given to orphanages then? Was that the case for all of our predecessors?
No. Zola and I raised the homunculi ourselves. But 15 years ago, Zola disappeared. Your predecessors had perished, and you were all much too young to fight. That is why I made the decision to suppress the Grimwald Nox alone. I had no other choice but to entrust you to the people of Balduke.
So you've been fighting alone then?
So then, what has Zola been doing?
Shortly before he left, he said he had discovered a breakthrough in his research. I've no doubt it's the magnum opus he was speaking of, and he's still working on it.
There's one more thing that doesn't add up. Where did you come from? Saint Rosvita was tricked by Bratai's army and burned at the stake. So explain to me how the hell you were created.
Good question.
Kratos' right. Our bodies were preserved.
Papa can fabricate more than just objects and flesh. He can fabricate human souls as well.
I do remember him saying that.
My soul was the first prototype that he successfully fabricated, using the doll belonging to Rosvita as a relic. Papa placed my soul into it.
Huh?
Well, he would do that to either A, gain more information about her so he can make a clone of her, or test the process, you know. I feel like the why is fairly there.
I had the same reaction
Yes.
when I first remembered it.
Well, his memories and the doll's memories.
But he had a reason for it.
He needed to put the soul into something I held dear to learn more about my past.
Yep.
From the memories he learned from Anamona and a lock of my hair, I was created.
What?
Now you're telling us he can create people from nothing but memories and hair?
That's a lot of
Yeah.
power for one man.
That is a lot of power for one man, yes. That is factual.
Now we know why Aprilis and the rest of us were created. But what about Adol?
It must have something to do with Zola's magnum opus.
I don't have the answer to that question. But Zola
Yeah,
has
you
a
know,
deep desire
alchemy's like
for
that.
Adol's copious experience as an adventurer.
Could it be possible that the strange monsters and primordials we have witnessed in the prison were designed based on Adol's past adventures?
That would definitely... Man, the only thing better than asset reuse is canonical asset reuse. It also explains how primordials could be here, because they shouldn't be able to be. Yeah, hey Potts, welcome back. We thought we were playing edgy gothic fun time. We're playing Evangelion. It's Evangelion. It's Evangelion. It's Ava. And Aprilis is Ray. There's no mistaking it. Yeah. The entire plot of this game was actually everyone here except for Adol died like hundreds of years ago. Aprilis's boyfriend, lover, partner, we know that he loved her, we don't know their exact connection, studied alchemy, made a clone of her, has made a ton of clones of her, cloned all of her old battle buddies, which is all of us except for Adol and the doll. The doll was her actual doll, given a soul. Yeah, alchemy is the thing, and he's just been creating people because he missed his waifu. So the main bad guy, it's Ava. Yeah, I know, Potts. I know, and that's what's happened since you left.
I suspected that.
We are all clones, except now
Says so, then it must
the
have
clone, the homunculus Adol was dying because everyone else was made a homunculi as a child and naturally grew up. They made Adol as an adult to test if they could do that, and he was dying, so they put the soul of Crimson King Adol into the body and soul of Adol the Adventurer, so he now has two souls in him. We just have two souls. We just have two souls, and we just got up from that, and it's more, story stuff. Yes, even Shadowlord was a clone. The big bad guy was a clone that the bigger bad guy made.
Worried about what?
Isn't there anything we can do to stop
Yeah,
Zola?
literally everyone in our party except for Adol and the doll were Aprilis's old battle team when she was the hero of the 100 Years' War. The 100 Years' War, which was a proxy war for the gods who killed each other, and that's why the Grimwald Nox has gone rampant, because the gods used to deal with that nonsense, but they literally killed each other. Grimnir and Loki, not Loki, this is not Norse mythology, it's Norse mythology, don't question it. They both died, and that's why for the past, since then, they've just been cloning strong combatants to deal with that nonsense. Yeah, Norse is totally different. Exactly. See, it's spelled different. It's like the Roman Empire is totally different from the Roman Empire.
There are many
Totally
things
different.
I need to ask him, but nobody knows where he is. There's also the matter of a certain event that's about to happen.
And what's that?
Balduke will soon be hosting its Victory Day festival for the 100 Years' War.
Victory Day Festival. Yeah, if the camera pans up a little bit, Potts, you can see other Aprilis clones in all of those tubes behind her.
It is an annual event. A day that celebrates Rosvita and the reclamation of Balduke.
About that time of year again, huh?
Yeah, 100-Year War, uh-huh. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I suppose we were too busy to remember.
All of these people, including Aprilis, were the heroes of the 100-Year War,
But what does the festival have to do with anything?
The scars left by the 100 Years' War still run deep through this land.
So yeah, Potts, things have gotten a bit crazy in the past 40 minutes.
Once every year, the Grimwald Grimwald Nox becomes the more dangerous ultimate
Grimwald Nox. I don't think so, but I don't know if any of the East games have taken us to Japan. I feel like they've all been in the general like European range. Again, I've played 2, so we'll see. Whereas Justice, I don't know.
Even more dangerous?
Now that is a celebration I can get behind.
Victory Day is in 3 days.
Yeah, also, since Aprilis' body was literally burned at the stake after the war, he cloned her body from a lock of hair and gave a soul to her doll in order to gather memories of her from her childhood. He quite literally fan-fictioned his waifu back to life.
We do not have much time.
It's not, I mean, you're right. Maybe it's not entirely Evangelion. It's Eva Gear. Guilty Evangelion? Oh yes, Africa.
Zola is a threat, but the ultimate Grimwald Nox is a more immediate concern. Before that time comes, you should all take this chance to return to the city and rest.
I am so curious as to what they'll do after this game. Like, I know East 10 is out, but canonically, it takes place before this game. Canonically, so far, this is the oldest and furthest along the timeline ADOL that exists in any game that exists.
Mentally and physically.
Actually, France, looking at the map. Okay, so France. Rome takes over France, you know. The Roman Empire, sorry.
Yeah, we've all been through a lot.
I could use a night to let this all sink in.
I will investigate the Grimwald Nox and Zola's whereabouts. You'll hear from me if I discover anything. Until then,
So
rest well.
it's been a plot-centric night. It's been a plot-centric, like, 45 minutes. With that, Adol and the others decided to leave the prison and return to the city for the time being. The exhausted Monstrums needed time, both to rest and to reflect upon the truth they had discovered about themselves. Yeah, you'll definitely need a little bit of time. It's funny. It's the exact same location of... You're right, I'd never guess. Bonfire was lit in the city to celebrate the coming festivities, and the streets were abound with a lively vigor. In an effort to ease citizen concerns over the night's revolt, many Roman soldiers were assigned to assist with preparations. 3 days came and went, and before long Balduc was ushered into the start of the Victory Day festival. Yet even then, there was still no word from Aprilis. The hell are we supposed to do now? The Victory Day festival has now arrived. Did something happen to Aprilis? I don't know, but she's never this late. Yeah, she puts on a stoic facade while she's working herself to the bone. Dad might know where she is. Where is Dr. Noah at the present? I guess it's as good as mine. My dad might know where she is. Alright, where's your dad? I have no idea. Thanks. So helpful. Waiting around ain't my style. Ah, it appears you're all here. Parks? Looks like our warden friend pulled through. Things have quieted down outside. With the Knights revolting and all, things could have gotten out of hand quick. It's times like these when festivals are the most proprietous. See, a lot of things were laid down, and I really just don't understand why the things are happening that are leading to, like, war and stuff. Like, what was Shadowheart for? Presumably we'll find out when we find out what the magnum opus is, but, like, if his whole deal was resurrect waifu, check, he has tubes full of her, keep the Grimwald Nox in check, check, he has volunteered warriors who, along with his waifu, do that, and has maintained that for a long time, why in the past 15 years have things deviated so strongly that he had to make Shadowheart, who wanted to use all this power to resurrect the Glean Empire, and like what, like that's the thing that's still missing is like why is this different? It sounds like they had a pretty decent status quo. Yeah, it's still weird that you used alchemy to just resurrect your waifu and make dozens of her. But, you know, fine. Whatever. Why? Also, I feel like this means Doll is the strongest of them. At least the toughest. Because, like, Aprilis mentioned that multiple of the Monstrums just died off and they just made new versions of them. But, like, you can't make a new doll. I mean, you can make a new doll, but you can't make a new doll with that soul. I guess you could make a new doll body and put that soul in it. But I don't know if he could transmute souls. Did he have a last name? Hold on, I can actually check once we get back to gameplay. Just a second. Dogen and I went for a little stroll. Observed high spirits. I am upset that I didn't realize that his name was very obviously Shadow Lord until Ark pointed it out. Dogen and I went for a little stroll, observed high spirits across the city. I must confess that I've researched my opinion of our dear warden. Really? I guess he is a hard worker. Still can't get over the fact that I couldn't tell you weren't the real Adol. Who would have thought that you were a homunculus the whole time? That man, Arcus, yeah. I had no idea myself. Every time something like this happens, I convince myself I'll never be surprised again. And then lo and behold, you find a way of surprising me. Adol must have been a homunculus by the time I first met him. Speaking of which, I looked into the man named Marius who informed me about. I was very pleased to learn that he was indeed the friend I had been searching for. Wow, good for you, Parks. He was with Adol in the prison, right? Yes, but unfortunately our current situation curtails me from going to see him. If that is so, then it is of great importance that our objective is successful. Does this mean you're leaving? I would never do something so churlish as to leave without repaying my debt. Moreover, I wouldn't miss witnessing you all save the city for the world. Don't scare me like that. Well, we still haven't heard from Aprilis yet. Why don't you all enjoy a stroll around the city? A little break couldn't hurt. A break? Hey, that's a good idea. The entire city is out and about right now. It's worth taking a look at all. I suppose there's nothing to be gained by waiting around here. I do not object. Also, the bulletin board looks like it's filling up again. You can kill two birds with one stone and get some requests out of the way, too. Alright, then let's quit kicking our heels and get going already. Alright. New quest available in the bulletin board. Oh, Adol, an urgent request came in. It's on the bulletin board. Have a look before you go, alright? Also, someone joined the crew while you were out. Why don't you say hello? Someone joined while we were gone? Adol and the Crimson King's items have been consolidated. Let's see. I am curious. Nope, just says Shadowlord. To be fair, I don't know if it says a lot of their last names. Yeah. Oh, she's dreaming about Adol. Chris is sleeping. She seems to be restless.
Please don't go at all. Oh, good morning. Oh no! Did I fall asleep?
Hope I didn't wake up.
I shouldn't have been sleeping here. But what a relief. I had a dream that you left somewhere without us. But then I woke up and here you are.
Back with yeah, no, for sure. I can't leave, remember?
I know, but you're gonna leave when the curse is gone, aren't you?
No, probably. This is the final game because he actually settles down here. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he has a voice actor. It's a voice actor you know. He does battle lines. He does the occasional line in-game. Sometimes when you pick a line in like a big story moment, he'll say it. Like right before we fought Shadowlord, you got to choose from two like rallying cries, and he does say it.
But when Zola told us,
but yeah, he doesn't talk a lot. We're spoiled by metaphor. That's the thing, where they actually have, you know.
was sad. It was this curse that brought us together. What if it was actually a blessing? I was afraid that if this blessing went away, you wouldn't stay with me anymore.
Never thought of it that way.
I know I'm probably overthinking it. If only it would never end.
If only what would never...
Huh?
Uh-huh?
What? Did I say that out loud? Well, I know! You've got to slap me, Adol!
What? No! Settle down. I'm not going...
First I fall asleep, then I start spouting nonsense.
That cat is like, I can't believe this girl.
I've got to pull myself together. Togi said that nothing makes for a better pick-me-up than a good slap on the cheeks.
I think he means, like, you know, slapping yourself out of it. You know, a la Naruhodo. I don't think he means somebody else walking up to you just slapping you. Going for the head pats. It's the right answer. You pat Krisha on the head.
That's not what I meant, silly. You're too nice, Adol. But that's what I like about you. I've been feeling out of sorts lately. You fell unconscious. My sister was taken. And on top of that, I'm still...
I should use this moment to sell this game to Calico. You know, if you play East 9, Monster from Nox, Christina V falls for you as a cat girl.
But I'll keep my chin up. You helped me realize how brave and strong I could really be. And because of that, I finally gained Father's approval.
Oh, it's absolutely her, yes.
I have to repay the favor. I'll do my best to help you
The whole
too.
cast of this game is phenomenal. Like, they're all big names. But yeah, no, Krisha is definitely, absolutely Christina V. If you're new, Krisha is now at max. White Cat's Boon has reached max level. Alright, so we got hers. Alright, well,
you.
fine.
Lying or not?
And there.
You need it? I got it.
I'll hold off on those for right now.
Yeah, I'm ready and raring to go. Well,
upgrade
don't you? I'm
anything?
ready and raring to go.
We need one more Mystic Launcher Light. I feel like we can just trade for that.
Step right up.
Oh, Nocturne Oil is a special material. We have one. That's got to be what we use for, like, ultimate weapons, right?
You got it. Mono, bye-bye.
Alright.
See you later.
I'm ready and well, don't say the word and I'll make it. Time to show off my skills. Time
Desperado.
to show off my skills. Time to show off my skills.
2 more Soul Spar. I feel like we need to trade up a bit more
Let me
for
know if you
that.
come back
Alright.
anytime.
We're just going to focus 8 all now, because why not?
Everything you got.
Choose to start with 8. That's fair. You're right. That's fair. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, so. We trade all those up. Into those.
You got a deal.
Into those.
You got a deal.
Oh, we needed so many more.
Mono, bye-bye. See you later.
Well,
I'm
I'm
always
ready
gonna
and
pick
raring to
one.
go.
2 more Soul Spar. I don't want to go out and grind it.
Time to show off my skills. Oh, all done. Come back
If we
anytime.
find more cool, if not, his weapon's fine. I'm not losing sleep over it. Just not. Cool.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Where's the character? Yeah, fair. I always forget. Hold on. There we go. Oh, yeah, Potts, you definitely know Adol's voice actor very well. It's Bryce Papenbrook. That's Adol. and has been, to the best of my knowledge, since the beginning. Oh, okay, gotcha. Also, so White Cat is Velvet Crow. Doll is Erica Mendez, who was Eleanor. Raging Bull, I always forget what else she's done. Yeah, they straight up were just like, yeah. Oh yeah, you absolutely did. Yep, you did. Oh, heckin' Raging Bull is On from Persona and infinite other characters. Oh, you're right, she was Magilu. That's Erica Mendez. Sorry, I had the wrong one. I was thinking,
Come on, let's go!
No, she was Eleanor. You're thinking, what's her name? Now I gotta find it. No, I'm pretty sure I'm actually right on this one, but I understand Magilu was Erica Lindbeck is Magilu's. I only know because I actually follow Erica Mendez on Twitter. That's the only reason. Oh, heckin', yeah, Raging Bull is Aiba. The entire time I'm like, oh, voice sounds so familiar, and I know her from a dozen things, but that's the one I'm thinking of. It's rare for me to actually remember something, you know. But yeah, the whole voice cast. Actually, I don't know if I know Hawk from somewhere else. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm sure I've looked at this before. Oh, no, I know Hawk from somewhere.
No need to rush.
Hawk is Damian Mills, who is at least current day Frieza in Sparking Zero. You know, casually. Yeah, no, he's everywhere. Okay, oh, he was in Anonymous Code too. Yeah, no, he's everywhere. I just didn't recognize his voice, but he's everywhere. He's a fox in Octopath Traveler too. Yeah, he's all over the place, but I just didn't recognize the voice. Yeah, they were just like, let's just get everyone. Okay, last one. I don't think I've looked up Renegade before, because the last time I looked things up, I wasn't as far as him. He's Grimnir and Tomoe in Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. He's G5 Iguans in Armored Core. What else is he? What would I know him from? Like, he's in a ton of stuff. Just looking for that one role. Oh! No. That was like, oh, I know. Man, he's a ton of stuff, though. He's Doppio in the dub.
No need to rush.
No need to rush. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Jeez, yeah, everywhere. But none of them really strike out as like, oh, I know that voice. Oh, Armored Core character. G5 Iguazu? 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 Yeah. Yeah, that's Renegade, our newest member. It's not Johnny Young Bosch. Damian Mills. Oh, sorry, Griffin Burns. Griffin Burns is Renegade. Sorry. Looking at the wrong one. Looking at the wrong name. I did. I'm just going off of behind the voice actor. It says that Griffin Burns voiced... I literally... I mean, I'm not saying the site is infallible, because any website isn't, but that's what I'm seeing. Clearly it must be. Oh, hello! He's who joined! Okay. Well met, Rusty. So this is your secret fortification, huh? Why didn't you tell me about this place before? Because there's no way we could have known. Thanks for busting me out of prison, by the way. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't. Glad to see you again. That's what I said. Heard about what happened, but are you really the self-same Rusty? If you are, then I've got no qualms about working together with you. There's a little matter of my personal mission I need to carry out. Maybe I'll tell you all about it one day. Fare thee well, Rusty. You've gained a new ally. They will now assist you in the Nox. Alright. Let's see what quests we have. I might see if we can do a quest or two. I definitely am going to end it before we hit, like, story proper, though, because I feel like that deserves its own night for the final chapter. But if we can get the quest sorted out, that would be perfect. Okay. Looking for your missing husband in the Noble District. Place recent cemetery. Gather some materials to repair them. The antique shop. Dispose of the legacy Master Shadowlord has left behind. Ask Shantae for details. Alright. The legacy he's left behind? Also, where does Shantae go? Yeah, there we go. Ah, good day, everyone. Have you given the bulletin board a once-over recently? Yes. Do you mean the request talking about Shadowlord's legacy? Legacy? What do you mean? You might find the answer to this letter I received from the client. Wait, who's that letter addressed to? To the Dandelion, my dear, though I do reserve a modicum of skepticism. But I suppose you can decide for yourself. Shantae handed you the letter. You read it. Dear Monstrums of Balduke, firstly, thank you for considering my single humble proposal. The Master and Commander left behind a legacy, the homunculi of exceptional individuals. I simply ask that you eliminate them. This sounds like it's almost like an optional, like, crazy thing. Their existence would inevitably disrupt the order in the world. You should understand. I have faith in your judgment. You want us to destroy all of the homunculi? Who sent this? It's anonymous. But one thing's for sure, they know way too much. Who could it be? People who know too much. Dad comes to mind. But it doesn't add up. Could be any of the hieroglyph knights currently in captivity of the Roman garrison. Otherwise, you do not suspect anyone else. Adol, darling, it's up to you to decide. If you do decide to follow through with it, be careful. It will most certainly be dangerous. We will. Thanks, Shantae. We're never finding out who it is unless we take a look. I don't really care who it is, but you'd all be mincemeat without me. Backup plan in case servers are truly on fire. No, but we can do any of our like easy backup plans, like Pokemon, Pokerogue, or Escape, or web fishing. Like, we have a lot of very easy to do backup plans. And yes, there's a non-zero chance that the servers explode. But my hope is a lot of the more recent leagues have been very stable. Sure, sometimes the game has had bugs, but in terms of, and sometimes like the game will crash and kick you back out. However, generally speaking, it hasn't been like the servers are straight down, nobody can play. I still have that on backup. Just let me know what day you want it to be played. Like, I've got it installed, I've got it ready. Just give me the day. Obviously not this weekend. But, you know, let me know what day works for you. I can always pop it in. So where do we go for this quest? Ah, okay. Well,
Fishing.
This first. I mean, you have to play music while you're mowing along. That's just... Wow, the streets are getting pretty busy. It'll sure be far busier once the night markets open up. If only this wasn't happening, then we could go enjoy ourselves. Too many games. Yeah, there's been some games. A red-knobbed starfish. Well, there you go. It would appear the Roman garrison is keeping watch over the city. I doubt the knights will pull anything big while the soldiers are in command. Well, it is what it is, given all that's occurred. Never guessed the ultimate Grimwald Nox was on its way, looking at all this. Yeah, you said it. We mustn't let our guard down, stay mindful of the Lumieres. I think... Do we have enough? Yes, yes. One restore Glia. I would like to turn in the landmines. Not enough.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
His father's son. Final disposition. Of course it's in the alchemy wing. I'm gonna assume it's in the depths. I want to go see what this is. I get the feeling this is gonna kick my butt. I get the feeling whatever we're about to do is gonna whoop my butt. However, I want to try it.
Let's go.
Let's see. Yeah, level 67. It's got like 1k HP over other people. Should we put the leech on him? Ah, 60 defense and 35 attack. Nah, we're fine. We'll be okay. Or die trying. Also, yeah, I see. As long as I just don't get hit and save here. There we go. Yeah, see, bots, just Aprilis is. She's just Ray. It's just Ray. Just tubes full of Ray. So what the hell's gonna be back here? Let's go find out. Also explains why I was like, why didn't I have this dungeon at like 100% map rate? It's like, that's why. And there's our party members. Maybe? Maybe not. Well, let's say. They never get any less creepy no matter how many times we come. Why? We were born of these things too, you know? It doesn't really make it any better. These homunculi are all the remaining products of Shadowlord's work. Each an identical clone of a human with exceptional strength, intellect, or status. The request called for their disposal. Would destroying their container suffice? Hold on a sec. I get that these homunculi were created for war and all, but they're technically still alive, right? It's not so easy to just get rid of them. Not to mention, we still don't know who the client is. Like I care. What do you propose we do then? What, you're asking me? It's not like I would know. What do you think, Adol? We have to destroy them. You say that, but I can still hear a wavering in your voice. Empathy may be one of your strengths, but a soft spot is still just that, a soft spot. Still, at least you recognize what it is you have to do. Good to see you again, Monstrums. As for you, Adol, it's been a while. You're that guy from before. You can just call me Marius. I'm an acquaintance of Adol there. I see. You're the one Adol was working with in the prison. That means you're Park's friends, too. What have you been up to? All sorts of things, really. Sorry for not keeping in touch. You're an adventurer, Adol. You, of all people, should understand. These homunculi were made from luminaries of all sorts. Glean and Roman alike. There's no telling what kind of evil they could be used for outside of these walls. What are you trying to say? I'm saying that these are people of extraordinary talent and skill. Every one of them has the potential to plunge the world into chaos. Besides, homunculi shouldn't even exist in the first place. So what's to be done with them in the end? Let me give you a hint. What did you do? How did you do? Disappeared. Each of these containers comes with an emergency failsafe installed. One that, when activated, makes certain that its contents are properly discarded. Then the other containers. You've already activated that failsafe crap for them too. Then why did you need us here? No, stop this! What do you need us for? How could you? What I'm doing is unforgivable. Believe me, I know that. But as someone who wishes for peace on this continent, I can't let this go on. There must have been another way. No, there isn't. If anyone else stumbled into this facility, nothing good would come from it. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? He hardly even gave it a second thought. Just who is he exactly?
Now then, Monstrums, what do you say we finish up my request?
Oh, are you also?
What? But
Okay.
you already killed all of the homunculi.
Gotcha.
There's just one more to go. This one.
You cannot mean...
Well,
Wait, so you're also a homunculus?
Yeah.
no, that's fair, Pots. I will one day find out why.
Shadowlord? I don't know when he created me. It was probably when the real me came to this prison for an inspection. But it doesn't matter now. Will you oblige me at all?
Does it have to be me? Yes. I mean, that
I
much.
want it to be anyone else. That's why I brought someone to convince you.
I wish to ask this of you as well, Adol.
Oh.
Parks? What are you doing here?
I recall Parks mentioning that he was friends with Marius.
Marcus Claudius Germanicus. That is the name of one of the most celebrated, revered people in the Roman Empire. Marius is, with all due respect, a homunculus of that man.
What?
Oh, hell yeah.
It all makes sense now.
What makes sense?
What are you talking about?
Marius is a homunculus of the current Emperor of Rom.
What? He is? But if you're his friend, then who are you, Parks?
I regret I had to keep it a secret from you all. But my real name is Lindheim.
Oh, that would be... Oh, well, that makes it really awkward. That would be why the assassin couldn't find Lindheim. Well, we should not let her know that.
I was formerly only a cardinal of the church, but now I am also Governor General of Glea.
Yeah, her foster dad was her target all along. We should definitely not inform her
Weren't you
this.
supposed to be missing?
Cardinal Lindheim.
I knew you weren't just some old man, but I can't say I saw this coming.
When I went to inspect the prison, I saw an inmate who looked just like His Majesty. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, so I investigated as an undercover prisoner, but I had no idea he was a homunculus.
It was my fault you went through all of that, Lindheim.
Nonsense. It was my choice. I couldn't turn a blind eye to His Majesty, even if you're not precisely the same person. I figured Adol needed to hear this to understand your reasoning.
Also, David and Deadly Premonition 2, or the Davids. Okay, okay.
I believe Shadowlord has some kind of control over me. After we escaped, I knocked Adol out and returned to the prison with him.
Okay, so that's the explanation for that.
I think it prevents me from ending my own life. I may not be a real Imperial Knight, but it'd be nice to go out like one. That's why it needs to be you, Adol. You're the only one who can do this.
Alright. You know I can't say no.
I owe you one, my friend. All
Right.
right, Adol. Don't hold back.
I like the look of the sword, though. I'm a little sad we don't actually get to have that as a fight, but I get that it's more story than combat.
Marius's body is glowing.
Are you... No, he's not okay. You stabbed him, but you were supposed to. Why would you ask if you're okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah. It's been fun.
No, I'm not picking that.
Can I say one more thing? In your adventures, you save people's lives. You lead them. Give them courage.
What do you mean coward? It's not cowardice.
You discover the unknown. And little by little, your actions change the world.
That's the voice of Professor. Really? Yeah, apparently lots of deadly premonition in this scene.
Sure, Adol. That you'll come to understand the meaning of this.
That I didn't see. Didn't expect that one. Meaning of what?
Look at me, giving advice on my deathbed. When you find the answer, tell it to the real me, would you? I'm sure that wisdom will help the world. Find the one who's behind this. You have to stop him. Thanks for being my friend at all. We had a good run.
At all.
I do hope that we get to meet that character in a future game. And I hope that they give you the option to be like, got a message, by the way.
I know. I'm positive he felt the same way. We're all depending on you to make his final request a reality.
He was one hell of a guy, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
The one who's behind this? He must have known about Zola.
So he was the Emperor. I had no idea that you were the Governor General, Parks. I hope we didn't do anything to offend you.
Of course you didn't. And I'm the one who owes you an apology. Forgive me for keeping this a secret from all of you.
You don't have to.
I hope you will find the sincerity in my words, despite my prevarication. I'm very glad to have met you all, though I wish it were in different circumstances.
Sign of a good voice actor, but I don't hear Barrett in him at all.
With that, I should also be on my way.
You've helped us a lot too.
No.
You can't leave yet. I haven't shown him my map.
The Dandelion never would have been possible without you. You're the one who started it, Governor General or not.
And I believe it would be in your best interest as Governor General to see this through.
It is handy having you around.
And maybe you could keep those nosy soldiers in check. Well, not that someone like Belger would pose much of a threat.
You are all very convincing. Very well. I shall remain at the Dandelion, though I may return to my office occasionally to tend to my many long overdue affairs.
Happy to have you back.
Yes.
Yes, likewise. But are you sure about this? My allegiance lies with Rom.
Of course we are. To us, you're still Parks, not the Governor General.
I understand. I shall be sure to remember that.
Definitely not at all what I thought that quest was going to be. Another Warlord Elixir, hell yeah. That. I expected that was going to be like some pre-endgame nutty combat stuff. Do not hate what we got, just did not expect it. We had two quests. I only see one on the map. Probably just blind. Well, let's go to that one. This place looks fancier every time I walk in. Zyva, yes. I did say that earlier, but also yes. Very much so. Guess it's not all that when you're living on a big-time doctor's salary, though. Well, Jules, let's go see what your mom has to say. Yeah. I'm back. Just a second, I'll be right down. Well, look at you, Jules. You brought all your little friends home with you. Come in. Oh, you'll have to forgive me for not tidying up. It's okay, sorry for not telling you we were coming. Oh, your mom's just the sweetest, isn't she? I'm jealous. No, it's fine. Sweet, is that what you call it? Oh, yes. I did spot someone in town who looked just like your father. But it didn't take long before I lost him in the crowd. One of our little shoulder Picards happens to be directly in the camera. They've done a good job of not having that be the case for the vast majority of this game, till this exact moment. Didn't want to disappoint if it turned out it was I didn't want to disappoint you if it turned out I was mistaken, Jules. That's why I didn't mention it. Hope you can forgive me. It's nothing to be sorry about. That said, how did you know I saw someone who looked like your father in the first place? Figured I had nothing to lose asking the Monstroms for help, but... Oh, well... Oh, I get it. That's just how powerful your mother-son bond is, isn't it? If it helps keep our secret identity secret from one of the few people who hasn't figured it out, then yeah, sure. More importantly, this mini stall was in the Central District, right? Yes, that's right. I believe he was just on his way out of Balduc's Cathedral. There were so many people there that I ended up losing track of him. Probably go down as the biggest mistake of my life. Boo-hoo-hoo. See, so there truly are people out there who cry boo-hoo-hoo. Anyway, Dr. Noah really did leave from the cathedral. Right, all you have to do is ask anyone there who saw him. Let's go. Oh, and Jules, dear, if you do happen to run into your father, promise you won't force him to come back. What? Why? Because I trust him. Your father would never lead us without a good reason. I may not know what or why exactly, but that much I can say for sure. There's no way you can know that. Oh, but I do. A lot more perceptive than I look, you know. You should never underestimate a mother, especially not yours, young man. Now promise me, Jules, alright? Quest, his father's son accepted. That's not the one I wanted to grab. Huh? Oh, both of these are required. That's why. Okay. Gotcha. So it is the one I meant to grab. So, let's go ask about here. Excuse me. This is Balduc Cathedral of the Hieroglyph Church. Right, the last place that Jules' father, I mean Dr. Noah, was seen coming out of. Oh, good to see you again. Ah, Father Ralph. Thank you for coming. It seems you brought Credo. Let's move somewhere more private for a discussion, shall we? Yes, I know Dr. Noah well. He was the one we would call whenever worshippers fell ill. However, I regret that I don't know if he's come to the cathedral lately. That's okay. Sister Mel, would you happen to know anything? Not sure if he's the same person you're looking for, but I recall seeing a rather strange man here just recently. Do you remember anything else about him by any chance? He came by asking to see some old medical records. The church keeps all of its records from the past, you see. I remember him because I thought it was such an unusual request. After I procured them for him, he perused them as if in a frenzy. Sounds a lot like Dad. And where did he go after that? That was another peculiar thing. He said he had business at the ancient shrine outside of town. I thought he seemed like a doctor, but maybe he was an archaeologist. The ancient shrine? Maybe the North Shrine? Yeah, most likely. And we've been there before. Okay then, time to relive some fond memories. Hey, Yufa. Mom said that we didn't need to force him home, right? Then our work's done, isn't it? We already know he's alive. We're not going to force anyone to do anything. But we're so close. You can't quit while you're ahead, Jules. Huh? You two need to have a heart-to-heart. Wasn't that one of the nails in the coffin? Alright, so... over here.
Dad.
Just chilling out here, you know.
Jules, how did you know I was here? Is there something you all needed to speak with me about?
You explained that Pamela has been searching for him ever since she saw him in the city.
It's been a long time, so I know how difficult it is to see her. Either way, you know Mom's never going to stop looking for you.
Ah, so she did see me. I should have been more discreet.
If you don't mind me asking, Dr. Noah, what are you doing here?
Ah, right. Do you see this plaque behind me? Inscribed on it is a record of diseases throughout history.
It's a weird thing to put on a plaque, but useful.
I came to see if I could find anything useful.
Oh, I see. You were looking for a way to cure Jules.
What? Am I really that transparent? Still, this might be a good opportunity for me to explain everything to you all. You deserve to know what happened.
Come on, Mizuki. No, I mean, voice actor's good,
It
you know.
was many years ago, long before I knew anything about homunculi. I came to learn of an institution that fostered war orphans. That was where I first met you, Jules.
I was a war orphan?
Yes. Aprilis had entrusted the four of you to that orphanage. She couldn't take care of you on her own. It was her last resort.
That's understandable.
Indeed, it was in that orphanage where we met Jules. You should have seen how happy Pamela was. After all, she couldn't bear children of her own.
Mom couldn't have children?
Unfortunately not. But I know that she loved you more because of it. The years after we adopted you were the happiest of our lives. When you became ill, it devastated your mother. That's when I promised her that I would find a cure for you.
Dad.
One day, in my desperate search to find a treatment, a man approached me. That man was an alchemist named Zola.
Papa.
He told me who he was and asked for my help in his alchemy research. It was then he revealed to me that you, Jules, were a homunculus. I thought that if I helped him, I would eventually find a way to cure your disease.
I had no idea. But why did you have to leave us?
The hero you were created from suffered from the same disease as you. I surmised that the hero's body would lead me to more clues about the disease.
Except it clearly hasn't.
Zola kept a firm
That man
grip
is the
on his
whiskey,
research.
yes.
As a condition for becoming his adjutant, I was forbidden from leaving the prison.
Dad.
It's not your fault, Jules. Being sick isn't ever anyone's fault. Believe me, my deepest regret is leaving you and your mother without saying goodbye.
Jules, there's something you've been wanting to say, isn't there? You don't have to wait anymore.
Yufa.
Dad. To tell you the truth, there were many things I wanted to say to you when I saw you again. I wanted to tell you how much I despised you. How much I hated you. But now, how could I say any of those things?
Jules.
I really hope
Thanks,
East
Dad.
10 brings back the cat attachments.
For
They do
taking
make
care
every
of
scene
me.
a little bit better.
For being my dad. And for trying to find a cure for me. Thank you.
Jules.
As a doctor, it would be
Look,
imprudent.
the
of me
Picards are
to
fine.
attempt to mistake
But the cats.
But I'm progressively coming to understand your disease. There's still a chance for a cure. I will do everything in my power to save you.
Dad.
Good thing you two finally hashed it out. Hey, by the way, what kind of research were you helping Zola with exactly?
I was looking for ways to extract memories from a person's soul. That research allowed me to create the primordials and monsters from Adol's memories. I imagine Zola plans on taking this research even further.
Even further?
But what about Shadowlard? I thought you two were working together.
You must mean how Shadowlard gathered those with desirable talents in the prison. That was Zola's plan all along. He was merely using Master Shadowlard. Zola was the one who truly needed them. In spite of that, he rarely shows himself in the prison nowadays. I'm afraid even I don't know what he planned on doing with them.
Whatever it was, I'm sure it wasn't anything good.
Yeah, considering how many, like... I mean, considering how many gods Adol slayed just in East 8, pretty sure you can make some nasty things if you have access to his
Zola is an
memories.
unforgiving man, if his treatment of Shadowlord was any indication. But if you asked me if he were evil, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Cool, cool.
He sincerely believes his actions are just, regardless of the implications.
You mean he's a whack job, the kind you stay away from?
Thank you, Krita.
That may be true. I admit, I had my fair share of blame for your hardships, Monstroms. For that, I apologize.
Yeah, you're fine.
It was the least I could do to make it up to you, but I don't expect to be forgiven on that alone.
Dad.
I'll go see your mother soon, Jules. You have my word. My son is fighting his best even when sick. It's only right that I work just as hard. After it's all over, we'll go back to how it was. You, me, and your mother.
Also, hey, Kane, how's it going? Welcome to Viper Lane in the chat. How you doing?
Crimson King. No, at all. Zola is profoundly fascinated with you. You have no reason to trust me, but I suggest that you be careful.
I mean, I don't feel like you have to trust somebody when they're like, be careful, this guy's the final boss of the game. You're like, yeah, I should be careful.
Now then, it's nearly sunset. I'd better return to the prison. You'll have to excuse me.
Dad,
I don't, like...
you be careful, too.
I don't know if trust factors into that, but, you know, fine.
I will.
What's Grand Blue up to? Oh, cool art. Hell yeah. Didn't expect Grand Blue X Guilty Gear Strive art, but there we go.
Hey, good
I mean, I guess they're both Arxis, but still.
Yeah, thanks. I should thank you guys, too.
We're all happy for you, Jules. Your dad is a good person after all.
I believe there is much I can learn from him as well.
Yeah, he's alright. Can we go back to town now?
It's the best we're getting out of Greedo. He's alright. I see. So it wasn't your father I saw after all. Yeah, unfortunately not. Could have sworn I caught a glimpse of him, face and all, but must have been mistaken. Suppose it's time I finally threw in the towel on this. Oh, now don't be so glum, chums. I don't know how it all went, of course, but I imagine I can hazard a guess. Your father just isn't quite ready to see me again yet, is he? Mom, thank you for humoring me, Jules. The same goes for the rest of you as well. It isn't much, but I'd like you to have this. Ooh, defense elixir. We appreciate your kindness. Of course, sweetie, think nothing of it. Now, I suppose I ought to get back to cooking. See, I've been working on a special little festival day treat for everyone. I may stop by to deliver it later, so try not to spoil your appetite. We won't. Thanks again, Miss Noah. Yeah, they're just fun. They're just little accessories you can give people. Ever since my dad said he'd come home someday, I've been keeping it from my mom. But I guess she'd figured out that we were hiding something from her anyway. Seems so. Call it a mother's intuition. Wonder if that means Dr. Noah might be able to come home sooner than he thought. With a wife without understanding, I bet she'd even be fine with all that alchemy stuff. I'm not so sure about that. Either way, whether or not he does is entirely up to him. It's when I take Mom's feelings into account that things get a little more complicated. Yeah, I know what you mean. Average moms are too powerful. Yeah, if alive, they're too powerful. That's why they often aren't. Yeah. In any event, now that we've reported back, shall we attend to our remaining matters?
We have accomplished our task.
Right. I hate to say, even though you just showed up, Kane, I think that's where we're going to cut it for tonight. Monday, it seems pretty likely we finish this. At the rate it's been going, I mean, I'm sure we'll have a long final dungeon to go through, but, like, I get the feeling Monday we're wrapping this. And if we get far enough on Monday, we're wrapping Monday anyway. So. Yeah. You know. That was another powerful mom. Is that an RPG? Yeah, you know. Not really. Yeah, I mean, as soon as you activate the monster powers, he is. That's him in the middle. So in his monster form. That's true. You're right. That is an RPG. It's the letters are there. Tomorrow, Great Ace. Monday, this. Tuesday, the plan was to do a co-op stream with the G, Money, and Fiesta in Monster Hunter World. I know G fell ill over the weekend. I don't know how he's doing. I'm going to message him tomorrow and see how things are going. Thursday, I have no godly idea what Thursday is going to be. Friday will be Path of Exile. I may even just skip going to cards just to straight play Path of Exile off Friday. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, if the servers are having issues, I'll go play cards. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. This Saturday, Sunday, Path of Exile 2. There's a poll up in the Discord for what I'll be playing for the first character of the league. Not league, game. League 2, I guess. And yeah, that's what we got. For now, we've got a monster equipped. It is good. And you know what? Why not? I mean, you know, food is good. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Extra shoutouts. We have extra shoutouts. I almost skipped. My bad. Is ARC for their 40-month resubscription. And yeah, everyone in chat, hanging out, having a good time. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. It's been Vipers of Viperland, and I'll see you all next time.
樽だぜ。
わわわわわわわ